Sorry. Hi guys, I just got done eating because I went to the gym and I've been trying to eat like a monster. What's up, Vanessa? I'm really, really good. So Rick will not be here this evening. He's having some technical difficulties. So I'm just kind of winging it and hope that everything just works out for the best. So, okay, I literally have something in my teeth. Wait, stop. Okay, I think we're okay. Okay, what's up, Vanessa? What's up, Socio? You made it to the beginning. What's up, Tasha? How are you guys? So, oh my God. Listen, if you were me and you knew how good of Brussels sprouts you made, you would be eating on camera too. I make the best Brussels sprouts. I'm sorry, you just can't touch me on the Brussels sprouts. It's so good, and I'm not going to tell you my secret. I'm going to gatekeep the Brussels sprout recipe, okay? So freaking good. Anyway, what's up, Crystal? How are you? Hello, labia? No. So sorry. I'm so sorry. Please don't be mad. I'm so sorry. I thought, you know what? That is why we cannot have nice things. So, hello, Lubinia? Is it Lubinia? I know it's not labia. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm so sorry. I love you. Thank you for being here. Oh my God. It's bacon grease, isn't it? No, it's not bacon grease. Absolutely not. That's what I use to moisturize at night. No, I'm just kidding. Gross. What's up, Sophia? What's up, Ashlyn? Lou. Okay, I'll call you Lou. Can I call you that? Can I Louie? No. I'm just messing. Oh God, now I feel bad. Now that's just gonna be a thing every time Lou comes in here. Hey. Oh my goodness. Please don't die, Socio Scorpio. We still need you. Okay. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna sage. I've been saging lately, like for the past couple of days, and I really, really, really enjoyed it. This is the Dragon's Blood Sage, but of course, super weird. I got like a big dragon, like, is it an emblem? I don't know what it is. Should I go grab it? It's some kind of like dragon thing. I'm imagining that Carmen sent it to me. I can't think of anybody else that has my address. Um, it smells so good. I love that smell. You know what smells the best to me? Palo Santo. Okay, sorry, squirrel. Um, somebody sent me a dragon thing in the mail. You know what? Let me go show it. Let me get it. Ugh, look at it. Zaza, thank you so much for the first super chat. Woo! Look at it. It's kind of cool, right? I like the like metallic-y look. I don't know who sent it to me though. So if I got a stalker or admirer, usually being a Venus and Scorpio, it's the same thing. Let me know. Okay. All right, guys. So yes, hi. Obviously, we're gonna be doing all signs, you versus them. And so I'm gonna be taking a look at you and your person, feelings, and perspective on the other person. So for instance, if we're doing Aries, I'm gonna be checking on your feelings towards your person and how you view your person, and vice versa for your person. Keep in mind that these are general readings. So what does that mean? That means that roles can be reversed. So if you feel like you gotta flip it or reverse it, feel free to do so, okay? If you want something more personal, then you can visit me at violettaalexis.com and you can order a personal reading with me. You can also follow my writing YouTube channel, which is advertised right there on my YouTube page. It's called Where Dead Flowers Bloom. I just came out with a new video called Burn, called Vern. Make sure that you go check it out. And also make sure that you're following me on my Instagram and my Twitter if you have not. What else? Oh yeah. So also if you guys want exclusive access to over 24 tarot videos plus per month, including astrology, transits, and in all signs, make sure that you become a member by going to my YouTube channel and clicking the join button. I'm going to say this once, okay? I'll probably say it again, but tonight I'm going to say it once, okay? Probably not. I'll probably say it again tonight too, but make sure that you are reading what the tier packages come with. I cannot tell you how many times I have had somebody be like, "Where are all the tarot videos?" Well, honey, you signed up as a dragon, not the Hand of the Queen. The Hand of the Queen gets everything, okay? The dragon members get two astrology transits and an all signs tarot, okay? The Hand of the Queen membership gets all of the individual tarot readings plus all of the other stuff, okay? So keep that in mind. Oh, complexity. Thank God. I'm so glad that you're here. Rick is gone. We don't know what to do. I texted my old assistant from like years ago, who's still one of my best friends. He's also a dragon, by the way. Ed, to come in here as a 911. I don't know if he's gonna come in here. I'm praying to the good Lord Jesus Christ that he comes in here and helps the bitch out. So yeah, so we'll see. Oh, thank you so much, Kevin. Yes, listen, I can't step back I got this off of Temu. I feel so dumb. I heard it's not Temu, right? I heard it's Temu. I was like, damn, I feel really dumb. But it's like a it's like a it's like a tie, and I'm wearing it with army pants. And it's really, really cute. But also, I'm a loner and I don't like people. And so I honestly have nowhere to go but here to wear my cute stuff. So you guys get to enjoy everything. Okay. Did the membership change? No wonder I was wondering why my cupcake was gone. Gonna check it out now. Oh, Oracle, yes. Yes, it did change. I just really simplified it and did like 2 tiers and I called it a day. So always good to see you, obviously. Kevin as well. All right. So, thank God complexity is here. I don't know how long that bitch is going to be awake. She is a Taurus after all. Slay, right? Okay. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get started. Yay, us. Bitch. Okay, guys, let's do this. Okay, Aries. I feel really bad because I don't really start getting into the flow of things until I hit Taurus. So I feel bad because Aries is always like the test dummy. So by the time I get it together, it's like Aries is done. So I'm going to try and pull it together. I've been meditating a lot more recently. I went to church today. Okay. I'm just saying, listen, I'm trying anything. Lord help me. Okay. So yeah, Aries. Let's go ahead and take a look, okay? What's up, Deb? Good to see you. Deb, you made me feel so bad. I don't know why everybody always says Debbie Downer. It's like, honey, you just got to accept your fate. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. That saying is never going to go away. What's up, Sarah? Okay. so let's go ahead and check it out. What's up, Delaware Tom? It's so nice to see you. Good for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got my little church pen. I'm going to stay up. It's 1 a.m. here. Oh my God. Well, if Ed comes in here, hope to God that he does. If he comes in here, you can excuse yourself if you feel like you need to. Otherwise, I need you here. I also like you. You know what, real quick, and then I swear to God, we're going to get into it. Real quick. Let me take the Aries off for a sec. So why complexity stood out to me more than anyone and why I felt like she deserved to be a mod when I decided to make her one. One day I'm up there and I'm doing my thing, and this was at the last apartment for those of you that have been watching me for a while. I was at the last apartment and some girl came in and she just started kind of like bitching about things, right? Well, this is how they do it on the other channel or blah blah. Sophia, thank you so much for that super chat. And so this bitch starts arguing with like all the dragons in the chat, and the dragons are like dragging her ass, and complexity in all caps just goes, "Ma'am, this is Brady's tarot." And I don't know why it just stood out to me so much, but I went and like I was talking to a friend like later that night and I was like, I don't know who she is, but I just love her so much. And so now she's a mod. So that's how she became who she is. Okay, who she is, right? Because this is her identity. Okay, now we're really gonna get into Aries. Okay. So let's go ahead and do Aries. Okay, Aries, how are you doing? I will never be a mod. It's okay, Sean. You know, you look cute sitting on the bleachers. We love you. You know. Gotta be careful with those Tauruses. They're a little touchy. I know y'all like to tussle. Sophia, thank you so much for the second super chat question. What's up, Cassie? It's good to see you as well. Thank you. Okay. What was I doing? Aries, squirrel. Okay. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and take a look. The Seven of Cups in your feelings. Nicole, thank you so much for the super chat. With the Tower for how you view your person. And your person's feelings towards you is the devil in reverse. Well, you know, can't blame them. No, I'm just joking. And how they see you is the Nine of Wands. Okay. Tell me about that tell me about that Seven of Cups. Hmm. You know, I'm gonna be honest. For some of you, this is them exploring their options. Okay, if this is not like a committed relationship, I think that they kind of feel like they can't really see the forest for the trees, or they don't really know what the reality of the situation is. I mean, you don't. Sorry, why am I saying they? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, let's start. Let's just start over. I'm feeling a little giddy today. That's what happens when you go to the gym and take care of yourself and get a lot of sleep. Okay, so Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the chair first. So you may be kind of deciding to keep your options open. And I think the reason why is because you want something stable, but you may not really be sure if this is something that you can count on. So you may be in this energy where you're not trying to be you're not trying to be driven by your emotions, especially with that chariot in reverse, because I think you kind of fear it. You know, it's like you don't want to get your head in the clouds, which I think that you feel like your head is in the clouds. And so I don't think that you're kind of sticking to one thing. You know, I'm not saying that you're like sleeping around or doing any of that. I mean, hey, you know, if you are more about to you, you did have your ruling planet conjuncting Pluto and conjuncting Venus. So, you know, there's a lot going on there. But regardless, you know, I think that you want something stable, but I also think that you want something real. And I think that you want to make sure that whatever this is that you're giving to, you can trust it. Oracle of the Golden Spiral, welcome back. Not did it always used to be dragons? I remember. Everybody hashtag Oracle, please. Thank you so much. Nicole, thank you so much for that second super chat. So I think that you're not trying to be led by your emotions is basically what it comes down to. So I still feel like you kind of are though. Okay. The Tower for how you view your person, the Judgment, and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Well, something came crashing down. This to me looks like you feel like they made a decision. And whatever that decision was essentially affected whatever it is that you guys have already established. And I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a relationship. I don't know if it's you guys saw yourselves with each other at the end of the road or whatever the case is. But you feel like this person may have done something or may have jumped ship or just made a choice where it was like a crash and burn, you know, essentially. Can I get one more for that Tower? The Strength card. And you may feel like that's our story and they're sticking to it. I do think that you see this as somebody who you probably want to have a reconciliation with. Reconciliation. Woo! A reconciliation with, but you feel like it's chaos. And you may feel like they're pissed off about something, but the rest of these cards are pretty good. Crystal, thank you so much for that super chat question. The rest of these cards are pretty good. So maybe you're looking at it like things actually need to crash and burn before they get better, is what I'm kind of getting. And you feel like whatever they've done, like they're kind of sticking to whatever that thing is. Okay. So your person's feelings, the devil in reverse with the sun in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Woo! Okay. Cassie, thank you so much for that super chat question. Well, they're definitely in this energy of this is fucking toxic. Crystal, thank you so much for that second. Thank you for that super chat question. Um, they feel like whatever's going on, whatever the fears are, whatever's causing the jealousies, whatever's causing the drama, it's draining them, I think, at the end of the day. I think that this person gets pretty triggered by things and they're realizing that. And they may just feel like it's unhealthy, you know? I think people are sent into our lives to purposely trigger us because we have to know where the problem is, right? We have to know where the disease is. We have to know where the flaw is to be able to fix it. If we don't know those things, we can't pay attention to it. And the funny thing is that we usually know that it's there, but we just try to shove it down and we try to push it down. And that's why God sends people in our life to be able to be like, hey, you still have this problem, right? Here's somebody that's going to give you a mirror. And so I kind of think that they believe that that's what's going on. The 9 of Wands for how they view you. Standing on business, okay? Ooh. The 9 of Wands, the 4 of Cups in reverse, the High Priestess. This is somebody who feels like you're standing on business at the end of the day. What's up, Syndra? They're standing on business. God, why do I keep reversing this? Maybe it's reversed. I mean, I have no idea, but I keep accidentally reversing it. I'm not sure why. Um, they look at you like you're standing strong, you're standing tall. Maybe you're somebody who they feel like is interested in like winning, at the end of the day. This is somebody who kind of feels like you're just not worried about it. You've let go. You're maybe even a little apathetic. They see you as somebody who's sexy, mysterious, has a lot of potential. They may feel like you're kind of hiding out right now, hiding your feelings, not really wanting to talk about it, right? Remember how I used to do that, guys? I'm bringing it back. Um, but tell me about that 4 of Cups in reverse. The 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, God, maybe it's reversed. I just keep getting like this. I keep doing that. So there has to be a reason, but it doesn't have to be. This may be somebody who sees you as not really welcoming them in anymore because maybe they feel like you feel rejected or like you're just disappointed with the entirety of the situation. Okay, great. Be bold and make the first move. Ooh, Pluto. There's that conjunction and mimicry. Mm. Moon and Pluto energy is just a nightmare. I know because I have Pluto opposite my moon in my first house, and it's a nightmare. Really pulls you out of your comfort zone. I definitely feel like there's a need for somebody to do some deep sea diving and really look at the ugly truth when it comes to themselves or when it comes to another. But the thing is that we always want to look at the other person. We always want to blame the other person. Them. We don't want to think about all the time how we contributed to something. Even if you're the victim in a situation, it's like, well, how did we get here? Right? Were you being stupid? No, just kidding. But because I feel like somebody is not who they pretend to be, is what it looks like at the end of the day. And I feel like somebody needs to be honest about that. I think that there's somebody who lies a lot, maybe with that Pluto energy and that mimicry energy. And what's that? Be bold and make the first move. Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody's just like following somebody else's lead, instead of like going in and like going for what's going on or this is what it is or this is the truth. So I feel like there needs to be some kind of communication. Okay. So thanks a lot, Aries and Crosswatcher. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not, and make sure that you become a member as well by going to my YouTube channel and clicking the join button. Okay. Um, let me put that over there. All right, let's do Taurus. Oh, thank you, Infinite. I appreciate it. All right, Taurus. All right, Taurus. Taurus, how you doing? Let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. So in your feelings towards your person is the King of Wands. The Ten of Wands in reverse for how you view them. In their feelings, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And how they see you is the Five of Wands. Okay. Well, tell me about that King of Wands. What's that Ace of Swords in reverse? This seems to be a masculine. Whoever's on this side. So if you're a feminine Taurus, feel free to reverse it, okay? All right. Well, Taurus, I mean, you're looking good, or or you're feeling good. You're feeling very maybe entrepreneurial. If you notice, you'll see that that King of Wands isn't really looking over here, which leads me to believe maybe you're focused on other things. Is there an attraction to this person? Absolutely. But I don't think that you're really telling them or you're not really talking to them. It's more so like I think that you really feel the need to take a step back and think about things because you may feel like you don't have a clear head about what the perspective is on the connection or what's really going on, or maybe you're not sharing something with them. With that star energy, you still have hope, whatever that means. You still have hope. I think that your biggest focus is probably on healing yourself, following your dreams, following the things that bring you passion in your life. And if that person's a part of it, I'm sure that you're going to figure it out. But right now, with that Ace of Swords in reverse, I feel like you don't really have a whole lot of clarity. What's up, Power of the P? Good to see you. Thank you, King James. I think overall you feel good though. It's like you're just trying not to, it seems like you're not really trying to pay attention to them right now. You're just like, look away, look away, look away, for some reason. Thanks, Rach. The Ten of Wands in reverse for how you view them with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit. You feel like they're too much. Ten of Wands in reverse can be like, oh God, who can possibly deal with this? It's kind of like, ugh. um, but it's interesting because at the same time, it's like you almost look at them as a mentor. The Hermit can be like a mentor, and the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiterian energy, you know? And so it's like Jupiter can also represent wisdom. And you feel like this is somebody who's just kind of like letting stuff go. You feel like they're not trying to like hold on to anything or control anything. You feel like they're just like letting go. Um, why did I hear the roof? The roof. The roof is on fire. Why did I hear that? Let that motherfucker burn. Ooh, maybe it's about my new video burn. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you may feel like they're kind of taking a back seat a little bit. They're taking a back seat. They're keeping to themselves, rolling with the punches. You feel like they're learning a lot or becoming wiser, or they are wise. Like wise ass. No, I'm just kidding. Five of Pentacles in reverse for their feelings with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Ooh, stubborn. Speaking of burn, stubborn. They definitely are not interested in making a move, you know, shooting their shot. They do care about what you think with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Don't let them fool you. Okay. Sorry, Crosswatcher. They do care about what you think, but they're not gonna let you know that. Right, bitch. Right. They feel okay. I think with that Five of Pentacles in reverse, they're kind of releasing like any abandonment wounds or anything like that. They could want to unblock you if there's a block situation. If you guys are in separation, they could want to kind of come out of that. They could be very focused on their money as well, and they may feel like that is exactly what they need to focus on in order to be happy or whatever. Give me one more for this. Death card. They're evolving. They may feel like things are done. or they feel like things need to change, but they may feel like they're not. And it's like they feel like they have to let go of that expectation of things are going to change, and they just are kind of feeling like, well, I just need to change myself. You know what I mean? Oh, honey, King James, honey, you gotta listen. I love you. I really do. But you gotta chill sometimes with the comments. Okay? This is not Tinder. I love you so much, but you gotta relax, buddy. All right, the 5 of Wands for how they see you. Ooh, 7 of Swords in reverse and the 10 of Cups in reverse. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. They feel like you are full of shit. Power of the P, thank you so much for that super chat question. They feel like you're kind of full of it, and they're kind of looking at you like you're a liar, or they feel like you have a guilty conscience, or you're just out for yourself. You're not really showing any kind of emotional support. And they feel like you can't even be honest with yourself because your ego is so audacious, This can be reversed, okay, for some of you, but that's what they feel. They feel like you're just not being emotionally supportive. Step out of your comfort zone, water, and teamwork. Teamwork. Well, I mean, this is a time to step out. Somebody needs to step out of their comfort zone. And I feel like that's speaking emotionally. Somebody likely has to come down from their high horse, whomever that is, probably the both of you, and needing to be vulnerable, about what you feel and what you want from an emotional standpoint, and actually needing to act like a team instead of a rival. You know what I mean? Not a rival, like a rival. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Taurus. So thank you guys so much. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. Make sure that you also become a member today by heading over to my YouTube channel and clicking the join button. What am I doing? Okay, you can also book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. All right, Gemini. Gemini, how you doing? Let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. Power of the P, thank you. Ooh, okay. You're in your own feelings. Love that. Love the confidence, buddy. The Lovers, the King of Cups for how you view them. Wowzers. The 5 of Swords in their feelings. Power of the P, thank you. The 3 of Cups for how they see you. Okay. Tell me about that Lovers. The Page of Wands. This could be new. The Queen of Pentacles. So you feel aligned with this person. I think that you take it more seriously than you lead on. Um, if this is something new, I think that you feel it so strongly and you actually feel like it could go the distance, you know? But you may be kind of feeling like, okay, I don't want to scare this person off, or, I need to downplay it or something like that. But if this is a relationship, you just feel aligned with this person, a lot of intimacy, a lot of love, that feeling of interconnectedness, being playful at the same time, in a combination with something stable. You feel very nurturing towards this person. You want to love this person. You want to love them and squeeze them and call him George, or whatever. So, I mean, it looks good. I don't really have anything negative to say. How you view this person is the King of Cups. Oh, mm. Oh, no. Okay. Well, if this is somebody new, you may be looking at them like they're still in love with someone else and they're totally heartbroken and they're not happy about that. They may not be like sharing everything with you per se, but you feel like they are not pleased. Um, if this is a relationship, what's the 3 of Swords? The World. You look at them like somebody that's easy to talk to, somebody who's a good listener, somebody who has a great capacity for love, but you feel like they're hurting over something that's changed, something that's done, something that has ended, some kind of cycle that is closed. And although they're out of alignment in some way or they're unhappy with some kind of outcome, it's almost like it needs to happen. And I don't know if this is just something outside of you or if this is, I heard humbled. Not sure why I heard that. Interesting. I feel like this is very specific. The Five of Swords. Is this freaking camera crooked? My Virgo ass did not, honey. The Five of Swords for their feelings. The sick of cups. The sick of cups. Okay. The Eight of Wands. Could be at a distance. I think that they're very determined to have love in their life. What specifically is the Five of Swords, though? The Nine of Pentacles. The thing is I believe that they want love in their life, right? They want to love, they want to be loved, and they want it at like a rapid pace. Like they're very determined to have that for some reason. But at the same time, there may be this energy of them feeling like they have to prove something to themselves sometimes. Prove that I can get this person, prove that I'm lovable, prove that I don't know, I look good. I mean, whatever the thing is. And they may have a hard time sometimes being alone. Um or this is somebody that feels like they're not good enough sometimes. And it could come from like a childhood wound as well. They could be feeling like they can share this stuff with you or that they want to share this stuff with you. For others of you, it doesn't always have to be bad, right? The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is like, I'm very determined to do this, but it can also be about like deception, right? But it's surrounded by pretty good cards. So, from a positive perspective, I could say that this is somebody that just really is determined to have happiness and joy in their lives. You know, they want to experience all the blessings that life has to offer, and they want to do it at a rapid pace. So, this person may be feeling like things are moving very quickly, or that's what they kind of desire. The Three of Cups for how they view you. Aw. The Ace of... What's the Three of Pentacles in reverse? The Two of Swords. 3-3. This could be like a third party situation. Keep that in mind. God. Um, they do look at you like a friend, but I think that they also see you as more. This feels new. Okay, doesn't have to be. But they feel like you guys don't necessarily agree on something, or you guys are not on the same page about something specifically. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. If this person is still dealing with something from the past, or dealing with trauma, or dealing with some kind of heartache, they're having a really hard time like fully giving themselves to something because they may still be in love with someone else. I know that is super specific, and that may not be your story, and I'm sorry if it's... Well, actually, I'm not really sorry because that would kind of suck, but and it kind of feels like maybe they look at you like you want more than like what they can specifically offer at times. But I still think that they are... Because this... Okay, I'm gonna be real, right? So the Six of Cups can also be like focusing on the past, you know, hung up on the past, still feeling the past. And so just be cautious, right? Because this could be somebody who's not quite ready for something, even if they have the capacity to love. Okay. I know that was very specific. Conclusions are within reach, square, and protection. So, like I said, be careful, right? There could be a little bit of an issue. There's something, there's a point of tension. There's something in between the two of you that's kind of an issue. And I feel like you may want to give a lot to this, but I feel like there's something that's stopping it. You know what I mean? And so I feel like conclusions are within reach, but this is like, try not to get too hasty. You know what I mean? Power of the P. Thank you so much. Okay. So thank you so much, Gemini. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. Also, you can book a personal reading with me at violetaalexis.com. And you can also become a member by heading on over to my YouTube channel and clicking the little join button, and the 2 tiers are available there. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to Cancer. Cancer. Jose. Hi. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. It's nice to see you. All right, Cancers. Let's see. In your feelings is the 7 of Wands. How you view your person is the 7 of Pentacles. 7, 7. 7 plus 7 equals 14. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Some kind of change happening. 8 of Swords in your person's feelings. And the Emperor in reverse for how they perceive you. So reverse this if you need to. Tell me about that 7 of Wands for Cancer's feelings. 9 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. Wow, 7, 7, 9, 9. Yikes. Well, 2 nines equals 18. 8 plus 1 equals 9. That's like Mars energy. Why the 9 of Swords? The King of Swords. Okay. So it's interesting, right? Because while this person, Oracle, thank you so much for that super chat question. While you may feel like this person has everything that you want, pretty much, right? Within a person, you may feel like they have everything that you want, or they check off all of the boxes or something like that. But you are a little defensive, I think, when it comes to them. And I think it's just because they stress you out, like mentally. I think that this is somebody who really stresses you out, constantly has you worried, or, fighting your own internal battles. This person could sometimes kind of trigger you to say things out of a sense of stress or anxiety. It's just causing you a lot of like mental wherewithal. Like it's just, is that the right word? Probably not. But it's like this person causes you like, oh God, it's like, yeah, they're hot, or we have great sex, or we have a mental and emotional connection. But like when it comes to maybe King of Swords can be like communication. Maybe when it comes to communication, that's what stresses you out. And you're constantly like, you feel like you're constantly surprised by the next thing that you have to battle when it comes to this person. Like they catch you off guard or something like that. Because the 7 of Wands, on traditional Rider-Waite tarot, on the 7 of Wands, you're going to see a guy who has one shoe on, and he's fighting off 6 other wands, like he just got out of bed, right? Like a surprise kind of thing. And so you may feel like constantly taken aback by the issue, whatever that is. Okay. Then we have the 7 of Pentacles for how you view your person. The 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands. Okay. Well, this isn't bad. You may feel like they're invested, but it seems like you feel like they have a choice to make. And you feel like they're trying to make practical decisions. Maybe they're trying to do something out of their comfort zone and they're trying to change. You feel like they're balancing their finances, or balancing out the things that they have going on in their life, maybe their passions or whatever the case. What's the 2 of Wands about? The Justice in reverse. Do you feel like they're trying to make a decision, like to do the right thing, or do you feel like they're not sure if they should make things right with you? There's definitely like a lot. You view them as like contemplating, like very much contemplating things, but you feel like they haven't really made a decision on something yet. I don't know if that's on a commitment. So, what's up, Barbie? So then the 8 of Swords and their feelings, ooh, with the 10 of Swords in reverse, and the Fool. Eesh. Tell me about that Ten of Swords in reverse, the moon. Oh my goodness. They have this like intuitive hit that there is some kind of betrayal. And they're a little stuck on that. They're like, "Ugh, okay." Like they're still stuck on their feelings for you. I see that. But they're kind of like, mm, I feel like I just gotta break away. You know, the Fool is Uranus energy. So what does Uranus do? Uranus breaks free, breaks the chains, right? Goodbye, right? Hop, skip, and a jump. Let bygones be bygones. Goodbye. And so they could kind of feel like that's what they're needing to do. It could also just be that they're really not over something that they either did to you or they feel like you did, and they still may feel like have an intuitive hit that something is going on behind the scenes. What's up, Pinky? You know? Okay, great. The Emperor in reverse for how they see you with the Eight of Pentacles and the Empress. Woo! Wow, Emperor and Empress. Okay. So I asked if the Empress, because we have an Emperor and an Empress. I'm like, okay, who's the Emperor in reverse in this person's eyes, and who's the Empress? And I asked if the Empress was this person. That's why I did my pen like that. And it gave me the Ace of Wands. So this is somebody who may feel like, um, the two of you are meant for each other, but there's too much work to be done. They may feel like they're in alignment, in their feminine energy, or creative, and they feel like they're of their sovereignty, and they feel like you are feeling emasculated, or you always want control, or you don't know how to deal with conflict. And I say that because the Emperor is Aries. Okay, when we have an Emperor in reverse, this is somebody that Aries is ruled by Mars, which is the god of war, which can talk about conflict, opposite of Venus. Right now, this is Venus. Okay. And so the Venus and Mars are lovers in the zodiac. They're the lovers in astrology. Now, this is somebody who feels like you have a bad temper, you're too immature, and they feel like you need to work on stuff, okay, basically. And they're like, I'm in alignment, just waiting on you, you know? It's kind of like, and full moon in Aries. Here we go. A fiery climax approaches for advice or what's to come. Chiron, telling you, and battle. So this looks great. So basically, if we're looking at the advice aspect of it, so here's Mars, like I stated, right? Here's Chiron, which is the wounded healer, and here's the battle. Here's the ego. Here's the can't control the temper. What did I just say? Right? And so definitely somebody needs to chill out, but I say before we chill out, we need to figure out why we are having such a reaction to the way that we are going about things, right? And so needing to figure out where those wounds are coming from, and also things may get worse before they get better. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that looks terrible. I'm not even trying to be funny, but Cancer, that looks fucking terrible. All right, so Cancer, thank you so much. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure that you become a member by heading over to my YouTube channel and clicking the join button. And then all of that information will be available there for you, okay? Wow, looks great. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to Leo. Hey, Leo. Hey, Leo. All right, let's see. Leo, in your feelings, Page of Pentacles. Ooh, is this new? The Three of Wands for how you view this person. Could be at a distance. The Hierophant in reverse for their feelings for you. How they see you is the King of Pentacles in reverse. Well, it could be reversed. Okay. Reversed! Let's see that Page of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Okay. Is that Queen of Cups this person? Yes. Wow, this is interesting. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Okay. Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Well, for some of you, you're dealing with two energies. Okay. You little dog, you. Just kidding. I think that for some of you, it definitely could be something new, but it doesn't have to be. I see you are wanting to learn about this person. You're wanting equal give and take. You feel like you have emotions to give. We have double Taurus energy here. Taurus can be quite generous with their money, with their feelings. They can also be quite generous with their psychoticness. I would know. I'm a Taurus rising, Taurus moon. And I think that there's some kind of mutual love here, very much so. Um, I'm not really seeing anything negative. I don't really know what to say. I mean, it looks like you feel like there's mutual love. You still feel it. I mean, the Six of Pentacles is, Taurus moon, and then we have Queen of Cups here, which is Cancer. So whether you're male or female, I mean, this is a lot of emotional energy, and you're willing to stabilize it. The moon does the best in Taurus. So, did you hear me when I said the moon does the best in Taurus? No, I'm just kidding. And so, I mean, you're feeling good. You're feeling good about this person. I just think that you have a lot of love to give and you're willing to do the groundwork and you're willing to put in the effort. Okay. The Three of Wands for how you view this person, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Woof. So, what's going on here, honey? Are we okay? Are we dying? Three of Wands, Four of Swords, Six of Swords. Well, what does that mean? Well, it looks like you feel like, or you see this as somebody who's at a distance potentially for some of you. That's not for all of you. Or you feel like this is somebody who's kind of venturing out on their own, exploring their options, maybe. I'm not talking about love per se, but like exploring life. You may feel like this is somebody who's taking a back seat and trying to resolve their own like mental issues, okay? Or somebody who's just like, you know what? I need a break. I need to fall back. I need to fucking relax. Um, what's that Six of Swords? The Knight of Cups. You may feel like for some of you, they're resolving things through creativity, or you may view this as somebody who is resolving or who wants to resolve things with you and take action on you from an emotional standpoint. Because the Four of Swords is about healing and what we're doing behind closed doors by ourselves. The Six of Swords is about we're resolving something. So when I see the Knight of Cups, I'm thinking, okay, are we using our creative abilities to heal something within ourselves? Or are we like trying to resolve things with being vulnerable after taking a time out, and being like by ourselves? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Ether King? Thank you. I love you too. The Hierophant in reverse for how your person feels for you. Oh, God. Oh, what's the Six of Wands in reverse? The Five of Cups. Okay. Well, this is somebody that feels like you guys are not on the same page when it comes to like spiritual or religious beliefs or morals, values. This is somebody that's like, no. You do not believe what I believe. You do not have the same foundational structure. And don't get me wrong, I mean, those things are obviously important, right? And this is somebody who mm, for some of you, I'm gonna be honest, for some of you, they kind of like maybe regret giving this attention sometimes. They're like, damn, I should have never. And why is that? The night of want they feel like you're a player, or they feel like this was more casual than anything, or they just feel like things are too heated at times. I mean, the Page of Cups tells me like they got a little something something for you, but it's like, ooh, at the cost of what, At the cost of their sanity. you know? Because they definitely don't want, they feel like there's some kind of unwanted attention that they may get or that they've been getting that they just simply don't want. They don't want to be a part of it. On the other hand, okay, if it's not that, this person could be like feeling very entitled, like what they think is right. And that's it, you know, like that's it. But they could be regretting shoving something down your throat when they felt like it wasn't their place or they feel like they shouldn't. Anyway, I'm not gonna stay on that too long. Bye. Goodbye. Oh, speaking of goodbye, look at that. Oh my god, what happened here? Did y'all see my feet? Okay. 8 of Cups. The 2 of Cups. Ooh. Well, they feel like you used them. I mean, are you like focusing on new love or something? And so they feel like you're walking away to focus on somebody else. That could be it. You know, they feel like you use them for money, for status, for clout, for something, you know, or they just feel like you're being super stubborn and you're just walking away and maybe you still love them or care about them or that's how they see it or they're just looking at you like it's okay. Like I understand. You know, it can be a plethora of things. So, why the 8 of Cups? The Magician. Maybe feeling confident that you could do better, they feel, or they feel like you manifested this, or like you have the intent to walk away, or you've had the intention to walk away for a while, or something like that. Advice: it's time to take action. Mercury and insight. So I kind of want to say, like, and this could be for you or them. There needs to be someone here who has a new beginning or initiate some kind of conversation. Like somebody needs to. I heard whistleblower. Interesting. Somebody needs to start it. Like somebody needs to speak up is what I want to say. And I feel like a conversation could give major insight to probably both parties, and that's likely what needs to happen. So it just seems like there needs to be some kind of communication where both parties are sharing perspectives. Okay. So thank you so much, Leo. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. You can always book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. You can follow me on Instagram and or Twitter as well. And also make sure that you become a member by clicking over to my YouTube channel and just clicking the little join button, and all of that information will be available there for you. All right, let's move on to Virgo. Oh, you like the outfit? Oh my god, shut up. I can't show it because it's too far, but it's super cute. So this is from Temu or whatever. Now they have like this little thing that you're supposed to button, but like we hate it. Like I hate it. It makes me look like a superhero, like I'm gonna go fight crime or something. I don't like that, okay? I look like that when I wear my yoga pants. That's as far as I want to keep it. But it's like a little like tie shirt, and then I got like my army pants with it. Oh, bitch, it's so cute, honey. I wish that I liked people enough to be able to go out somewhere and wear it in public, but I just don't. I just don't. I like people when there's a barrier, like the computer, right? You stay over there. You know, God help me. All right, let's do it. My goal today, I worked out yesterday, I worked out today. My goal is to work out every single day until Saturday of this week. Okay, that is my goal. I'm trying to bulk. Try to bulk, man. Okay, let's go. Virgo. Hey, Virgo. All right, let's see. Careful, I'm using 2 decks. Using 2 decks. Sorry. The Page of Swords could be somebody new. Oh, God. Oh, no. Give me one more. Oh, honey, what is this? It's all sword energy, and even the hermit is mercurial energy, which is mental energy. Oh my god, I forgot to pull the other cards. I forgot to pull the other cards. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, dear God. Okay. Keep in mind that the rules can be reversed. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So, Page of Swords, 5 of Swords, Hermit in reverse, 4 of Swords in reverse. Well, what does it mean? So, you're clearly not healed from a situation. And you're unhealed to the point where you seem to be stressing yourself out to the points of paranoia. I want to say this, you're doing too much spying and lurking and counting the clock and what are they doing now? What are they doing now? It's like, it doesn't matter, right? And whether this is somebody that you broke up with, whether it's someone you're involved with now, it's like too much is going on. Like I need you to relax. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to step 10 feet away from the phone, from the computer, whatever you're doing, because you are too damn inquisitive. No, not inquisitive. You are too damn, what is the word? What is the word? Intrusive. And it's like, whoever you're being intrusive to, it's giving very much Taurus or it's giving Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? It's like, try to relax because it's like you're really, like, whatever you're seeing. I just wrote a tweet today that said, what you consume consumes you, and it's so true. You know what I'm saying? If like something, that you go and like let's say for instance watch the news, right? And like every time you're done watching the news it just stresses you out, right? Stop watching the news. Like, I went to church this morning and literally the pastor was talking about that. He was like, "You know what? I just stopped looking at things and dealing with things that aren't giving me peace." He was like, "I used to watch the news all the time. I don't watch the news and I'm like 10 times happier." So it's like, what are you giving your energy to that's making you this way? Stop, right? Then we have the 4 of Cups for how you view this person. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh! Oh, 444, honey. Ooh, I don't like that. The Strength. If this is like a separation, I think that you feel like this person isn't even like, they're just disappointed, you know? They're rejecting this. They're just, mwah, they're upset. You know what I mean? And you may feel like they're upset because they took a chance on a relationship with you, or they took a chance going out with you or something like that. They took a chance being passionate or intimate with you and now they're just like, God, no, or something, like disappointed by the experience. But I think that you view them as somebody who would still welcome you in. If this is a relationship, I don't know. I don't know if you're like looking through this person's phone, if you're looking at their socials. I don't know what you're doing. But you feel like this person is just like upset by that, or upset by your, I don't know, your OCD or your Virgo ways or whatever the case. Like I said, could be reversed for some of you. Um, yeah. Okay. Ace of Swords in your person's feelings. Page of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles. Well, they're focused on new ideas. They're focused on learning. They may even want to chat with you, have a conversation. Give me one more. The 5 of Pentacles. It seems like they're more financially focused, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Very focused on their money. Mercury is not even retrograde, honey. Can't even blame it on that. This is somebody that likely wants to speak with you. That feels like they have clarity though on something, and they probably want to express that to you. I think that they're going to kind of like offer you something, and if they haven't already, and it's to be able to work on something that's missing in the connection. And I don't know what that is, and I'm not going to clarify because I feel like it's not my business. But that's what it feels like a truth that they want to tell you. Like they want to be honest. And I feel like they want to be honest with you because they want like a solid foundation about something. The 10 of Swords, how they view you. The Page of Cups. 3 pages. The Queen of Swords. I need one more. Is that Queen of Swords this person? Yes. Okay. So it's interesting because it's kind of like a double-edged sword, right? With that 10 of swords, pun intended. Um, this is somebody who feels like you betrayed them, or like it's over, or something has ended. But what's interesting is then we have a page, which is like a new beginning. Um, this may be somebody who feels like you are either beginning again without them, or they look at you like you want to offer them something, or you're going to offer them something, or you have, or there's like a beginning to an end. Um, they feel like you're somebody who has like a childlike love at times, or somebody who's vulnerable, maybe a little naive, but at the same time with that Queen of Swords, it's like a quick change, like somebody who's very intellectual, intelligent, doesn't take shit. Nine of Wands is somebody who stands on business, somebody who comes out winning. They may feel like you're really good with your words with that Queen of Swords to the Nine of Wands, because the Nine of Wands is like the winner. Not to be weird, but that's what I'm getting. And they may feel like there's a soft, gushy person under all of that war. Meditate and contemplate, mutable, and exposed. What's the exposed card? The Death in reverse. Well, okay. We might learn that somebody has not changed, or somebody that said that they ended something actually did not. Or it could be that somebody needs to be honest about their inability to let go. Meditate and contemplate is like kind of sleep on it, go with the flow of things. Um, mm, something. I feel like something's going on in the background that I can't see. I don't know if it's you that's doing something, or this person's doing something, but something is going on. I feel like it needs to be. We need honesty is kind of what I'm getting with that. Like there needs to be an honest conversation about something. All right, moving on. Thank you so much, Virgo. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, you can become a member by heading over to my YouTube channel and clicking the little join button, okay? Hello, Top Flight. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to Libra. How you doing, Libra? Your individual March tarot predictions, that video is out. You can check it out on my YouTube page, or you can go to my community page and you can see that I linked the video. Okay, so make sure you guys check that out. All right. Is this gym water? I think I'm drinking my gym water. I think I'm drinking my gym water. You know when you like fill it up at the like gym water thing at the gym fountain? This is definitely my gym water. Gross. Okay. Well, we're just gonna move on from that. Okay, Libra. Tastes like fluoride. Okay, Libra, let's see. In your feelings, Ace of Wands in reverse. How you view your person is the King of Pentacles. In their feelings for you is the Three of Wands. And how they see you is the King of Pentacles. I'm just going to be honest. For some of you, this is totally a same-sex relationship. Okay? What is going on with my hair, honey? This may be very much a same-sex relationship. Okay? So keep that in mind. If not, we just got some masculine energy here, and that's okay. All right? So Ace of Wands in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, the Sun in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse. Damn. You are not feeling motivated at all, ma'am, sir. Ma'am, sir, ma'am. Can I call you that? You are just not feeling it. You are pissed. You seem upset. I'm not going to lie. Like, you seem pretty triggered by something. You're just like, I just don't believe in this. This is not going to work. I don't have any optimism towards this at all. I don't want to fight. I don't give a fuck about my ego. Just F it. Like, it's like you're just following this person's lead at this point. You're just letting them drag you by your hair along for the hay ride. You know, it's just like, okay, you're just tired. Like you've been whipped. Okay. Maybe you like that. I don't know. But and I'm not gonna lie, I definitely think that this person triggers the fuck out of your ego. Okay. Like there's something there that it's just like they say something and you're like, "Eh?" The eye twitch. Oh my god. I just remembered my dream. I was running around in the airport with my underwear on. Like in just my underwear. I just remembered that dream. Where was I going? I wonder why I just remembered that as I'm doing your reading. Where was I going? I was going to see an ex or something. Okay, that was weird. Spirit Room, thank you so much for that super chat question. That's a dream for an exhibitionist. I'm a little bit of an exhibit. Okay, no, enough about me. Okay. All right, the King of Pentacles in how you see your person, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Swords. Well, you feel like this is somebody who's stable. Oh my God, why did my voice just sound like that? Like a 16-year-old boy delivering pizza. You feel like this is a pretty stable person. Like they have their stuff together. You see them as being very well put together, somebody who maybe will take care of you, or somebody who's financially stable. And you feel like they have a lot of self-love, I think, what it comes down to. Like somebody who takes care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? So that way they can fill up your cup as well. And you may look at this person like they're also very focused on self, They can be focused on you, sure, but you feel like they're very like self-focused. With that Eight of Swords, what's that Eight of Swords? The Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, very self-focused. You feel like this person is self-focused. Like maybe you feel like they're committed to you, but you feel like they're it's me, like I don't know how else to explain that. You may feel like they're indecisive about whether or not they want a relationship or whether or not they want to connect per se. Like you may feel like they're constantly on the fence, especially about like just what they want in general or what makes them content, or if they want to even go past the point of contentment, because it's like, yeah, okay, we can be content, but like now we got to step out of our comfort zone. We're happy, we're content, we're jolly, we're stuffing our face with chicken nuggets and hot mustard, right? My favorite. And now it's like, how do we get to the 10 of cups? Can we get there? Or like, and you're just kind of doubting it. You're like, I'm not feeling this, dude. You're not fucking, like, you know, the 3 of Wands in their feelings for you. Oh, you listen. King of Wands in reverse, you trigger their ego too. The 7 of Pentacles and the what's the 7 of Swords in reverse, please? The 8 of Wands. Well, they got something to tell you. They're kind of waiting. I think that for some of you, they're trying to wait for their ego to die down. I mean, this is somebody who can be a little self-entitled. I'm not gonna lie. So how you saw how they were very focused on self, very focused on what they have going on, you're probably right. I do think that this is somebody who like wants to take the lead but doesn't know what it takes to be a leader. Does that make sense? Like wanting the benefit of leadership but not knowing how to lead per se. This is somebody who is invested, but once again, that 7 of Swords in reverse can be like, I'm invested in me. The 7 of Swords in the upright is like what we do for the greater good of the group. The 7 of Swords in reverse is like what I'm doing for me. And so I kind of feel like this is somebody like, me versus we, which is the all-time oldest tale of Libra, right? Libra and Aries axis. We versus me. And I think that triggers you a little bit because, Libras, you guys are very like about your partner, right? I have Venus in the 7th house. So I'm kind of like that as well. I'm very much like all in and all about my partner. And you guys are very much like you know, what's good for the both of us. But sometimes in your shadow aspects, you can be like, what's good for them? Anything for them, you know, it's all about them. And you can kind of transform yourself into what they want. And I think if that's what's been going on, you're a little tired of that, you know? They're kind of just like lollygagging, you know what I'm saying? Then we have the King of Cups for how they see you. Page of Swords in reverse. Ooh, the Three of Cups in reverse and the Fool in reverse. Oh no. Is that King of Cups this person? No. Okay, so they view you as the King of Cups. So they feel like you are, whether you're male or female, they feel like you're somebody who's very easy to talk to, somebody who's usually very emotionally mature, somebody who's got it together or has a high level of emotional intelligence. But at the same time, they look at you like you're assuming that they have a third party, or you are talking shit, or you have talk shit, or you're assuming that they're in drama, or you're assuming that they're getting involved with other people, or something like that. And they feel like you're making these reckless assumptions. Now, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a third party or if it's just that you're kind of making assumptions about them, so you're not really wanting to come together. But whatever it is, it's interesting because it's such a dichotomy, because it's like the King of Cups is so like emotionally mature, but then on the other hand, it's like they feel like you have another side where you're being like ridiculous, basically. And I don't know if that's accurate. Okay, it's just that that's what they're thinking. The energy is gaining momentum, opposition, and perspective. So this talks about two people being on the opposite ends of the spectrum, right? Me versus we, like I said. And things are about to move pretty fast with whatever this is. Now, I want to say this. Super Nifty Susie, thank you so much for that super chat question. I will say this, right? God, I hate it. I hate this part of the shirt. I'm just gonna cut it off. I don't like it. I just don't like it. It is driving me insane. It's driving me insane. Um, anyway, I want to say this. Whoever is doing all of the work, because I feel like that's kind of what's going on, you need to stop being like, let's meet in the middle, and then you meet all the way at their end. You got to stop doing that. You are going to hate yourself in the long run, okay? It's going to kill your self-esteem, and you're going to be like, damn, I wasted all of my time on somebody who can't even meet me halfway or even a quarter of the way. Keep that in mind. But I definitely think that standing on the opposite ends of this spectrum of whatever that may be will offer you some perspective. It's kind of like you know what they say when they're like, oh, stop texting first and see if you hear from them again, or stop doing this and see if they're still with you, or you know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. So Libra, thank you so much. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you become a member by heading over to my YouTube channel and clicking the little join button. I just posted your individual tarot reading for March 2024 today, so make sure that you guys check that out. Also, you can book a personal reading with me at violettalexis.com, and you can also follow me on Instagram and or Twitter. Okay, all that information is up here. Let's move on to Scorpio. Okay, now I really need a water. What's up, Daniel? I like your hair. Like your hair. Do you like your hair played with? Get out. Just leave. Just go. Don't say anything. Don't make it worse on yourself. Just exit with grace. Okay. What's up, Unique? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Alrighty. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm just going to grab some water. What's up, Vanessa? Thank you, Complexity. I knew that bitch would be on it. I'm so glad. Okay. Freaks come out at night. No, freaks just come wherever the fuck I'm at. You know how they say, like, well, Venus just attracts. It just attracts. Well, I'm Venus ruled, baby. Okay. That's my chart ruler. And what do you think I'm going to attract if my Venus is in Scorpio conjunct Pluto? What do you think I'm going to attract? I'll give you one guess. Okay. Oh, God. Could tell you stories. I'm also a little crazy myself. But for the right person, you know what I mean? Like, I'm, no, I'm not going to get into that, but, Oh, well, thanks, Socio. But I don't know. Maybe. The men of this chat, if you'd like to send via diabolical messages, please drop a super chat of $250 minimum. She's just great, isn't she? She just speaks Venus. You know how they say, like, block your ex on everything except for Cash App and Venmo? Taurus and Libra. Okay. Hi, Courtney. How you doing? Good to see you. Okay. All right, let's do this. My Venus is in Scorpio. Yeah, but my Venus is my chart ruler, though. Venus is my chart ruler. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's different. I mean, it's the same, but it's not. You know what I mean? Rachel, thank you so much. Yeah, something like that. Ascending. Absolutely. All right, let's do this. What's up, Andrew? Dun, 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 dun. I love you, Andrew. It's good to see you here. All right. Oh, no, honey. What's going on? All right, Scorpio, in your feelings, Page of Wands. Ooh. Okay. The Three of Pentacles for how you view your person. The Two of Swords and their feelings. And the Nine of Swords for how they view you. Okay, great. Six of Pentacles. The High Priestess. And the Two of Wands. What's the High Priestess about? The Eight of Cups. Oh. Yes, Jamie. Welcome to the Dragon family, honey. Yes. Thank you so much, everybody. Hashtag Jamie, please. Okay. This to me feels like you're finding the confidence. You're finding the confidence. Oh, Carla. Speaking of Libra, hey Venus. Thank you so much, everybody. Hashtag Carla as well. Carla, I was wondering where the hell you're at. Thank you for being here, and thank you so much for the donation. I love you very much. This to me is you trying to find the confidence to give something to someone, but you could start to like second guess yourself a little bit. And I feel like you're kind of pulling back a bit. Um, the thing is that you feel the potential of whatever this is, but for some reason you're not sure if you should just walk away and just leave it alone, or if you should continue to, if you should do something out of your comfort zone. Like if you should, for instance, if this is somebody new, it's like maybe you're wanting to reach out, but and you feel like you have a lot to give, and you see the potential of what this could be, but at the same time, you're like, I don't know if they'll really accept it, or I don't know if they'll. And the thing is that you're feeling pretty sexy, but there's something that happens when it comes to this person where you're not really certain. And it's making you kind of lack the confidence. And now I'm just hearing that song. Confidence Baby. Confidence Baby. What is that song? I was listening to it while I was working out today. Where is it? Bad Karma by Bad Karma. Okay. It's called Confidence. I just heard that song in my head. So you're kind of like, I don't know. I just like you're in your power, but it's like something about like, oh, I don't know. Like you second guess yourself when it comes to this person. If this is somebody that you're in a relationship with, intuitively, you could be like, I think that I just need to leave this alone, you know, or if you're in a separation, intuitively, your intuition is telling you, like, I need to leave this alone. And that may be where the lack of confidence is coming from, because it's like, you know, maybe, you know, your libido is like, well, no, maybe I can just hit him up one last time, you know, or something like that. Or maybe, you know, you're wanting to just reach out, hey, how are you? But at the same time, your intuition could be like, you deserve better, you know, to be honest. And so you could be kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. All right. The Three of Pentacles for how you view your person with the Five of Cups. Oh my God, did I really just hear that in my head? I heard piece of shit. Okay. I don't know. Why the Five of Cups? The Two of Cups. You may feel like they're going to regret this. That's a very Scorpio thing. That's a very scorpionic thing to think. You may feel like they're gonna regret this, or you may feel like they miss you. You may feel like they're sad about something. There's clearly a soulmate connection here, and I think that you guys are on the same page about like the feelings is what I want to say. Like on the same page about how you guys feel for one another. There's clearly some very strong connection, especially with that Lovers and that Temperance. I mean, that's like something that isn't really made to work, right? Something that isn't supposed to work, has the ability to, you know, and you may be on the same page that maybe it was just the wrong time or, you know, something. I don't know. But there's a strong connection. But you feel like they're sad, maybe? Oh, no worries, Carla. Please take your time. I understand you got a life, baby. Mm. Kathy, thank you so much for that super chat question. In their feelings, we have the Two of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Emperor. Wow. I feel like this person wants to keep the peace right now more than anything. I don't know if they're really focused on you per se. Does that mean that they're not feeling this? No, that's not what I'm saying. They clearly feel some kind of spiritual connection to you. And I think that what they're trying to do is kind of detach a little, if I'm going to be honest. They still have a sexual attraction to you. They probably want to take action, but they feel like they need to focus more on their foundational structures and taking care of business. They feel like they need to, focus on their passions or their spiritual religious beliefs, or you know, something like that. It's like they're trying to find peace in their own life on an individual level. For others of you, this could be a marriage, and they're trying to handle business, and it's like if you guys are having issues, they may just be like trying to avoid other crap. Like I'm not trying to argue. Or Sam, thank you so much for that donation. Hmm. What do they want with Scorpio? The Seven of Cups? Sex? They're not sure, I think. Hmm. The Nine of Swords for how they view you. The King of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Moon. Woo! That's a little psychosis. You know what I'm saying? Um, okay, complexity. Can you make sure to Okay. Sorry, Sam, were you are you asking something or was that a donation? Um, Nine of Swords, King of Swords, Knight of Cups, the Moon. I mean, they may feel like you are kind of you know, taking creative responsibility. Maybe you're doing something creative, maybe you are a creative person, maybe you're an actor, a writer, a poet, I don't know, but mostly I think that what they believe is they get stressed. They feel like you get stressed out about your own thoughts, and you start ruminating and you start thinking, and then you start listening to your intuition, but then you start chopping up your thoughts and you combine it all together in some fucked up blender, and then it's like you don't know, you know, you're constantly in your head about things. They feel like you're somebody who's very lovable, like somebody who's, you know, very intelligent, somebody who can be who's like very fair, you know, like a fair person, but they feel like you're crazy. All right, thanks, Sam. I'll have complexity screenshot that. Complexity, can you screenshot that for me and just text it to me? Nothing is yet set in stone. The North Node and nature for advice. Well, whatever's going on right now is not like what is to be or what is to come. Like there's still more. And the North Node, it wants more. You know, the North Node is always wanting more. And so I feel like there is more to come. It may be telling you to spend time in nature. I know it's a little cold out right now, depending upon where you live, but it's maybe telling you to do that, or it may be saying you're needing to be your most authentic self right now. I only say that because it's the North Node with nature, so it's like needing to kind of ground yourself into your own personal sense of reality and like who you are. And for some reason, that seems to be very important, like needing to stay true to yourself amongst it all. Okay, thanks, complexity. Okay. So, Scorpio, thank you so much. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. Also, you can book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. And if you would like to become a, if you'd like to become a part of my membership program, you can head on over to my YouTube channel, click the join button, and there are 2 tiers there available. Make sure, please, that you are reading what's available for each tier before you do sign up. Okay. All right. Let's move on to Sagittarius. We need some lip gloss, honey. What's up, Madison? This is like a limp, a limp, bitch. This is like a lip plumper thing, and it like tingles, and I don't like it, but it's here, and it's the only thing I can use. I don't like it. All right, so Sagittarius, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. Your feelings for your person, the Tower. Oh, that's great. How you see them is the Six of Swords. The Judgment in their feelings for you, with the Hangman for how they perceive you. Wow, this is intense. 3 major arcanas already off the bat. Tell me about that Tower. The Knight of Pentacles. Oh, something's clearly very chaotic. Like you're like rolling with the punches. This to me makes me feel like whatever change is happening, like you're a jumping ship in some way. That Knight of Pentacles is not looking over here, but let's see. Yeah, see? The 6 of Wands, you can see his face. He's looking over here, and so is that Knight of Pentacles, and your person's over here. So this is making me feel like you're not trying to really focus on that. Oh, but that Queen of Cups is, though, isn't it? That Queen of Cups is looking over here, so your heart is here. You're in love with this person, and you feel like it's mutual, but I think that you feel like some kind of change is already erupting, and you're like, okay, I need to focus on what I need to work on. I think that you're wanting this person's attention, but I also think that you may be feeling like you're getting it elsewhere, like you're getting a pat on the back, maybe for some kind of work you've been doing that has, absolutely nothing to do with this person. Um, but it could also be some drama. And you may have felt like you took a lot of time to work on this connection and or work on this marriage or work on this relationship just for it to like kind of blow up in your face. Now, of course, you could be creating the chaos or the change. So keep that in mind. And once the bridesmaid, you are a Sagittarius after all. You know what I'm saying? But there is a mutual love here. At least you feel like it. But I feel like there is. The 6 of Swords for how you view your person. The Star. Ooh, the Justice. The 6 of Cups. Damn. You feel like they're trying to walk away or move on from any kind of like trauma, drama, any kind of issues. You feel like they're trying to heal things. You feel like they're trying to do the right thing. There are a lot of memories that you have with this person. You may still feel like they're focused on the past a little bit. There could be something going on specifically with the marriage, or there could have been some kind of legal thing that's going on that maybe you feel like this person kind of walked away from that, or I don't know, something is resolving perhaps. But you do feel like there's something being made right, or maybe they're trying to do the right thing pertaining to if you guys have children, or you feel like they're trying to do the right thing pertaining to the actual connection. Courtney, thank you so much for that super chat question. So, I mean, I don't want to say it's all bad. It just looks like there's some serious changes happening, and you're welcoming those changes. So, whatever that looks like for you. Um, hmm. I don't feel like this is terrible. It's just stuff going on. The judgment and their feelings with the world. The 10 of Wands. What's up, IMY? Glad to have you back. Wow, the judgment, the world, the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, there's so many completions in their feelings. The world is a completion. The 10 of Wands is a completion. The 10 of Pentacles is a completion. And it's interesting because for some of you, if you've been in a separation from this person, they could be feeling like they want to get this back in some way. Like they want a new cycle between the two of you. And I think it looks like they're willing to take some kind of responsibility that maybe they had. Maybe they're taking accountability for their actions. Maybe like they did something and they're trying to own up to it, or they're trying to make things right, or whatever the case may be. What's up, Shamika? How are you? And this is somebody who sees things with you long term, and it seems like they're trying to revisit this in some way. So, I mean, I feel like this person sees like the end all be all with you in some way, Sagittarius. How they view you as the hangman, the devil. Well, goddamn. ML, thank you so much for that super chat question. The Queen of Wands and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Wow. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. They definitely feel like you have taken a step back. They could feel like you're healing from some kind of like physical ailment or something like that. For some of you, it's just a side note. For others of you, they feel like you have taken a step back, and you're kind of like working through some demons, or you're working through some fears, or working through some kind of issues, trying to work on your confidence again in some way. This is somebody that does feel like you're very sexy, but they could also feel intimidated by that, or they could feel intimidated by your beauty, or intimidated by your confidence in some way. And I mean, they feel like you are like deathly confident in yourself, and I'm not really sure what that means for you or what that is, but they do feel that. But I feel like at the same time, at times they feel like you kind of get really defensive about things. Like like something is asked or something is said, and then it's just kind of like a, I don't know, like what triggers that 7 of Wands in reverse? The 10 of Cups in reverse. Something about family, something about the relationship, or not feeling emotionally supported, Feel like anybody would feel like that. Thank you so much, Kathy. I appreciate that. A personal issue reaches a resolution, full moon in Cancer. House 7, okay. And trickery. What's the trickery card about, please? 3 of Swords in reverse. Somebody may be acting like they're over someone or something, okay, whether that's you, someone else, or just an issue, but I don't think that is the case. And I don't know if that's you. I don't know if that's them. I don't know. But this is saying like there needs to be a closure to something. Like something needs to be solidified. Something needs to, the drama needs to end, the crap needs to stop, whatever it is. And House 7 is about finding harmony within our relationships, and making things work. Even if you don't want to be together anymore, even if you're like divorced or something, right? It's like needing to be better for the children, or I don't know, right? Um but I feel like the more games that are played, it's just going to be like cyclical. It's just going to be a cycle that just never ends, And I just don't feel like that is necessary. So thank you so much, Sagittarius. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. Also, make sure that you become a member by heading over to my YouTube channel and clicking the join button. There's going to be 2 tiers available. Please make sure that you look and read to see what these 2 tiers have to offer. Okay, so keep that in mind. Alrighty. And also, you can book a reading with me at violettaalexis.com. All right, let's see. Capricorn. Hey, Cappies. How you doing? Let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. All right, Capricorn. Two of Pentacles and your feelings for your person. The Chariot for how you view your person and your person's feelings. We have the Magician, and how they view you is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Well, hold on. I feel like that light is just too damn. Why can't I change this light? Really? Why isn't it letting me change it? That's weird. Why is it not letting me fucking do that? That's so annoying. You're welcome, Labyrinth. Okay, whatever. Two of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles in your feelings, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. All right, slow down. Well, damn, you're definitely trying to make practical decisions. What a surprise. You feel like you have something to offer this person, and I think that you want it to be stable. It's like you're trying to take your time, you're trying to do the right thing, or maybe this is already a relationship. I'm not really sure yet. And you feel like you have something to offer, like I said, but at the same time, it's like you want to just get there. You know what I mean? It feels like you just want to get there. You just want to get to the juicy of it. You just want to get to the gushy middle. You want to get there. You want the relationship. You feel emotionally supportive. You feel emotionally supported, maybe. And you're trying to be practical. You're trying to be responsible when it comes to this connection. If this is somebody new, you are trying not to. I think you're having a hard time not just jumping into a relationship or trying to get that commitment. Um, for others of you, if this is a relationship already, I almost feel like you're trying to do the right thing. You know what I mean? Like, this is a very, like, responsible kind of. It's like I feel like you want it. Like, you want it. You want the end all be all. You want the commitment, or maybe this already is. You want to keep it. What's that Nine of Wands in reverse? The Queen of Wands. Sometimes you may feel like you have to diminish yourself, though, or stand down, or not be as loud, or not be as confident, or like that something almost makes you feel like you have to, I don't know, silence yourself at times, or like you have to water yourself down is almost what I'm getting. Right? Because that Nine of Wands in reverse is like, I'm like giving up on something, or I'm too tired to whatever. And it's like, well, what? The Queen of Wands. Or are you giving up on someone else? Maybe it's that to have this. I don't know. The Chariot for how you view your person. Oh, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Three of Wands in reverse. And the Emperor in reverse. Wow. Well, you feel like this person is very driven by their emotions, which can be a good or a bad thing depending upon how they utilize it. This isn't the best energy, I'm not going to lie. That Emperor in reverse is definitely not my favorite character. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Three of Wands in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. This person is not only emotionally driven, but to a point of an unhealthy level. This is somebody who you may see a missed opportunity with. And in order to have that opportunity, you may feel as though you have to water yourself down in order to have it in some way, or, be more quiet or submissive, or I don't know. I don't know, right? I don't know what it is. Like you're not allowed to lead or something like that. But at the same time, you feel like this person is not a leader. You feel like they're too in their emotions. You feel like they're too impulsive. They're too immature. They get easily frustrated, and then it like all hell breaks loose. Um, and you feel like they are not afraid to be that way either. You know, like they're not afraid to react from that place. The Magician and their feelings for you. The Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Moon. And they're doing a lot of work. I think they have an intent on taking a back seat from this, is what this looks like. Their intent, they may be focusing on God as well, or they may be focusing on just their talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, working on things behind the scenes. But this is also an intention to be able to manifest better mental and emotional health. So that's good, though. So it's good that they're working on that. Vanessa Williams, thank you so much for that super chat. They're trying to, sometimes they may feel the need to like suppress their feelings or push things away, push things down, whatever the case is. But they are trying to heal themselves and kind of take a back seat here from something. Okay, so they are working on something. Tell me about that moon, the Empress. So I asked if that Empress was you, and I got the Sun. So, I feel like they love you. They love you very deeply. They think you are the shit, I will say. This reminds me of Cancer's reading with that Emperor in reverse and that Empress. They do think you're the shit, though. You make them very happy. They think you're absolutely handsome or very beautiful. One of the two. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, however, for how they see you. The Wheel of Fortune. The Five of Swords in reverse. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. They definitely feel like you're destined to be in their life in some way, but they feel like you have a lot of insecurities, or you can be really mean. And they may feel like at times you just can't handle it, so you just kind of give up and you're like, well, fuck it, right? Letting it go. Whatever happens, happens. They also may feel like you're trying to work on your any financial issues that you may have, if you have any. Wow, full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Love that. Fixed. Luck. I heard make it stick this time. I'm not sure what that means. So this is saying like I think that there's an opportunity to be able to um uh have things come to a culminating point in a healthy and mature manner. Um, I also think that you're needing to stand your ground with a certain something, and I'm not sure what that is. Like, if you feel like listen, I have learned in my relationships, if you feel like you have to water yourself down or you have to stand against your morals or your values to be with someone, that is not your person. I think that you have a lot of luck on your side right now, and things may end up for you better than you thought. And that could be with this person or without this person. But it is letting you know that an end of a tough cycle is approaching and you need to stand on business. Okay. So, Capricorn, thank you so much. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, you can become a member by heading over to my YouTube channel, clicking the join button, and there will be 2 tiers available there for you to subscribe to. Make sure that before you choose one, you are reading the fine print or you are reading what is available for both tiers. You can also book a personal reading with me at violettalexis.com, and you can follow me on my Instagram and or my Twitter. Yes, this is Braddy's tarot. The old Braddy's tarot, yes. Y'all are coming out of nowhere today. Damn, I did 3 decks, and I've used up almost every deck already. Alrighty. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Not Capricorn anymore. Get out of here, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. All right. So, Aquarius, in your feelings, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. How you view your person, Page of Wands in reverse. The 3 of Pentacles and their feelings. Queen of Cups for how they see you. Tell me about that 9 of Pentacles in reverse. The Hierophant. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, don't do that. So this kind of reminds me of like what I was just telling Capricorn a little bit. Sometimes you're feeling like you need to be someone else, or you're feeling like maybe you give too much, or you're needing to pretend to be like you have more to offer than you can at the time, or something like that. And I think that you need to stand on business, or you need to stand on your morals, your values, what your beliefs are, etc., your own sense of self-worth and self-esteem. Top flight, thank you so much for that super chat question. Instead of feeling like you need to be perfect or everything needs to be perfect, it's like I think that you're also starting to kind of come out of that idea a little bit. Like, for instance, if you feel like you have to be perfect around this person all the time, like I don't think that this is the person for you, or it could just be that there are some internal things that you're simply needing to work on in regards to that. Um, that Hierophant, however, is, trumping the rest of these cards, which tells me that you are standing on business, or you're going to stand on business. I just think that you're working through maybe a little bit of self-worth or self-value issues when it comes to being perfect enough, or when it comes to, do I have enough to offer? Am I doing enough? God, I remember I used to be in that mindset so much, like, oh, I have to do this for them to love me. I have to clean their house. I have to, when they weren't giving me shit. And it's like, okay, now if they're giving a lot to you and it's clearly mutual, like, by all means, but it's like trying to be perfect enough to be someone's perfection. It's like, no, that's a losing game. So, but reverse this if you need to. Okay. Um, the Page of Wands in reverse for how you view your person, with the Hangman, the Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. This could be at a distance for some of you. And you feel like they can be a little immature sometimes, or you may feel like they're kind of delaying a conversation. You may feel like well, I don't want to say that. Hold on. You may look at them like they're needing to, like, sacrifice their alone time, or they're like, if like, for instance, if there's somebody that goes out and parties a lot and parties every weekend, like, right, just an example. Um, you may look at them like, okay, you need to, like, sacrifice some of that, right? And you may feel like they know that, or they're getting ready to, or maybe they have a little, or maybe they're kind of delaying that, but they're still, it's almost like you're seeing them as having the desire to, like, appease you, but they're already content with where they're at. They may be very vocal about that at times. I don't know if this is resonating, but that's what I'm getting. Now, you do look at them like they check off a lot of the boxes, right? But I think that you want it to go another level, and maybe that's why you're feeling like you care so much about what this person thinks or whatever, you know? They may have changed your perspective on what it is that you want in a relationship as well, or what deems worthy of your time. Like, they could have opened your eyes to something. You may feel like this person is kind of taking a back seat a little bit, not really doing too much. And their feelings for you, I have the Three of Pentacles with the Justice. Okay. The Death card and the Knight of Wands. What's the Death card? The Three of Swords. Yikes. So you may feel like excuse me. Oh my God. I feel like they want to take action on you, but they may be feeling like something happened, like some kind of ending that broke someone's heart. Somebody is hurting. I think that they want to do the right thing. Um, they may feel justified in a change that they're making as well, or in some kind of ending that happened, but they're still looking back at you like there's some kind of passion here. If there was some form of ending, I feel like they're trying to do the right thing. And I think that they feel like the two of you are on the same page about certain commitments or about certain changes that are necessary. And I think that they still have a lot of passion for you. Like, they're trying to take some kind of action towards you is what that looks like. How they perceive you is the Queen of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Cups with the Fool in reverse. Okay. Well, they feel like you're somebody who's very vulnerable, somebody who's very sweet, somebody who is intuitive and wonderful, and they feel like there's mutual love here. I feel like the two of you are likely in love with each other, or have, at the very least, have very strong feelings, and they feel like you are choosing that. It's not like you're just falling in love or whatever. It's like you are consciously taking a step forward and choosing them, and choosing to understand, and choosing to connect. And they may feel like almost at a reckless degree, but it just kind of makes me feel like they look at you like you don't really want something to change. Like, I'm not saying that you don't want something to change, like, in a positive way, but, like, you don't want to, like, part from this person, or you don't want, you know what I mean? Fireball baby, good to see you. Thank you so much. So the advice, nothing will come of this situation. House 9 and Resistance. So if somebody's having an issue like evolving, or somebody's having an issue taking things to the next level, or I feel like it's gonna be a while. Like if somebody's having a hard time just like not making it just about them, or if there's an issue with like a higher perspective, or a difference in morals, values, religious, spiritual beliefs, or a higher purpose, or whatever that is, it's kind of like this may be a little difficult. Now I don't know if this is about you or about them, or something like that, but it may be saying like someone needs to be a little bit more lenient with their beliefs. Okay, that doesn't mean like your foundational structure per se, but it may be asking you or someone to be open-minded with something. Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay. So, Aquarius, thank you so much. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure that you become a member by heading over to my YouTube channel, clicking the join button. There will be 2 tiers that are available there. Make sure that you read underneath of them to see which each one has to offer before you choose one. Okay. And you can book with me at violettaalexis.com. All right, moving on to Pisces. All right, Pisces, how's it going? Let's take a look at you and your person. The Strength card and your feelings. The Ten of Swords in reverse for how you view them. The High Priestess and their feelings. And the Queen of Swords in reverse for how they view you. Okay, tell me about that Strength card. Damn, the Magician and the Lovers. You're definitely curious. This could be somebody new, but I don't think so. Not with that Ten of Swords in reverse. But I mean, it could be. But you have a lot of passion for this person. I mean, there's absolutely no doubt about that. That is very clear. But for some reason, you may be kind of holding back a little bit. I feel like you're just peeping the scene. You're not really going for it. You're not really doing anything crazy. I really think that at the end of the day, you have all the confidence in the world that you can bring this together, or you have the intent to do so, and you believe that you can, and you believe that there's something about this that is um like a higher level of love, or a higher connection, or something like that. And I think that you're holding tight because you don't want something that is not that. You want something that is like the end all be all, or you want something that you could write stories about. You know what I mean? And so you could be spying on this person. You could feel like they're spying on you, if I'm gonna be honest. Okay. So let's take a look at that Ten of Swords in reverse for how you view them. Oh, God. Okay, well, you may feel like they pulled back a little bit. You may feel like they're not over something that happened between the two of you, especially if there was an ending. You may feel like they're always just a freaking sorry, sad sack. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Does this guy, look like, he can enjoy a beer at the end of the day? Not really. He just looks like he's pissed off in his library all by himself. You feel like this person is like a little bit "Meh, not getting what I want," like a little bitchy, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I mean, you do view them as somebody who has a lot of love to give, somebody who feels like home. This could also be like a mentor for you. And that doesn't mean that this person like says on their resume, I'm a life coach or anything like that. Mentors show up in all shapes and sizes and different kind of people. And so you may feel like this is somebody who's also quite self-aware, but you may feel like they're a little bratty at times, or a little like selfish, or acting spoiled, or something. Like um like I'm getting like Violet from Willy Wonka. Okay, maybe not that dramatic, but what's the Four of Cups about? Let's see that. The Chariot in reverse. Could be a Cancer. Um Somebody who's afraid, driven by their emotions in a negative way at times. I feel like there's 2 sides to this person, at least how you see it anyway. The High Priestess and their feelings with the Six of Wands. Well, there you are. You're in their feelings. The Eight of Cups. Yikes. The Eight of Swords. Oh boy, they are just, see, the thing is that you're in their feelings, right? They feel like you were just it. The Major Arcana showing up. as you and their feelings. That says a lot to me. So they feel like you're sexy, mysterious, gorgeous, whatever, you know, they want a piece of that. You know what I mean? And but the thing is that they may be feeling entitled at times, or, you know, they could be having some ego or pride issues. This could also be somebody that doesn't want to get in an argument or doesn't want some kind of unwanted attention. So they're like, okay, well, maybe I just need to walk away, but they're not walking away. With that Eight of Swords, it's like they're still like sitting there, you know? They ain't going nowhere. Not now. So then we have the Queen of Swords in reverse with the Page of Cups. This is how they view you, the world, and the Three of Cups. Okay. They may feel like you silence yourself at times, you know, for the sake of peace, is what I'm kind of getting with that. Like, just leave it alone, you know, just leave it alone, just let it go. They could feel like when you're really upset, you say some really mean shit, though. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, that could be it. They feel like you're like you say some really mean shit, but at the same time, this reminds me of somebody's reading. Was it Virgo? Yeah, it was Virgo. Um, they feel like at the same time you're this little sweetheart that they want to come together with. You know, they may feel like you want to start a new cycle with them, you want to close out an old one. Maybe you know, they want to start out as friends again, start over, start from the beginning. Now I'm hearing the song The Scientist by Coldplay. Okay, for some of you, I feel like they want to come together though. They're having a hard time because it's like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's like they want to leave, they want to stay, they want to leave, they want to stay. They don't know what they're doing, you know? Surrender to the divine for someone's advice. Venus. Ooh. And abundance. Wow, this is like the Jupiter card, and then we have Venus here. I absolutely love this. It's just telling you to let go, be your best self, attract, don't chase. You know, Venus attracts, Venus doesn't chase. This is saying that once you do that, things are going to be like fall back into your feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if, like, I'm just saying, for my feminines, fall back into your feminine energy. That is the best way that you're gonna get this outcome. Don't go chasing. Don't go like don't do any of that. Just fall back, know your worth, work on yourself, and attract. You are what you attract. So who do you want to be? Right? And so you know, like for instance, if this is somebody masculine or you want to encourage masculinity in a man, for instance, if you're a woman, okay, fall back into your feminine energy. That is immediately going to, whether they realize it or not, it will trigger a masculine response. Okay. You know, oh, can you open this jar for me? You know, act like a weakling, right? Men like to be useful, you know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, just fall back into your feminine energy. I feel like you're gonna get more bees with honey than vinegar. Okay, if that's what you want. Okay, if that's what you want. So thank you so much, Pisces. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you would like to become a part of my membership program and get access to over 24 exclusive videos plus per month, you can head on over to a YouTube channel, and there will be 2 tiers available there once you hit the join button. Make sure that you are reading under each tier. I made it very simple. There are 2 tiers. Make sure that you are reading under each tier to know what you are getting, okay? And you can also book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. You can also follow me on Instagram and or Twitter. All right, guys, we are going to move on to super chats. All right. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Okay. All right, let's do this. All right, hold on. I have to shuffle. Empress men rule. You're welcome, Complexity. I really appreciate you as well. Thank you. You're welcome, Pinky. What is a healthy feminine? Healthy feminine energy to me is a woman who realizes the power in her silence. Seriously, I know that sounds ass backwards. Um, but I find, right, like when it comes to men really, and sorry, men, but men really, and this is because I've had a lot of relationships, unfortunately. It's just part of my path, right? Sky, thank you so much for that super chat question. Men really hate it when women are cold. It is one of their it makes them sad. Like because women are usually so warm and welcoming, and sometimes you have to fight with femininity as opposed to arguing and bickering and going to town and having a flip out and a freak out, and it's going to be more effective when you just fall back and be like, not worth it. You know what I mean? So sometimes you need to just do that, and men will reflect. Men will usually a somewhat healthy man, but even if he's not, he will sit back and reflect because he no longer has that feminine warmth. He doesn't have that energy from you anymore. And so now he's going to do usually whatever it takes to be able to get that back. And I use this on some of them before, and it was, are you mad at me? I'd like to talk if you're open to it. I'm willing to listen. You know? Or drawing a boundary by just simply saying, I'm going to remove myself from this conversation. I hope you have a good day. I'm going to remove myself from this conflict. I hope that you have a good night. Seriously, and just move on and go do you. That is honestly the best way I have learned how to deal with men. Truly. Now that's if it's a man like you're attracted to and you want a relationship with. With any other man, I don't give a fuck. Like, shut up. Right? I just, it's hard for me to be quiet all the time. Now, if it's a man that you actually want and you don't want to repel him, right? Because could you imagine if a man was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna remove myself from the conversation," or gave you the silent treatment? No, that's feminine. That's feminine energy. Believe it or not, it really is. Women's the way that a woman can fight is more by being passive, but it works. Like, I know it's weird, but I mean, and this has taken a lot of trial on my part. It really has. You know. Oh, thank you so much, Karen. But yeah. So yeah. Yeah, we sit there smug, look on our sad little face, reflect what we did. It's true. I mean, it's true though. Like a healthy man will do that. He will be like, wow, she must be, men want your attention. Men want you to love on them. Men want that fuzzy, and sometimes they don't realize what they have until you pull it away, and they'll get it. A healthy man will understand. A healthy man will take a look at what he said or what he did and be like, oh, especially if you pull away like that instead of trying to fight. I need you to understand. I need you to understand. Give him the space to understand. Sometimes it's really hard for you to Sky, thank you so much. It's really hard for anyone really when they're too close to something and their emotions are too involved to be able to see what their problem is, or even what somebody else's problem is. And so if you feel like you're in the right, back off. Does wonders, promise. Pinky, it usually does. You gotta kind of, because it's like what we complain. Like I hear women all the time. He's giving me. He won't talk to me. He's not. Da, 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 da. You know, that's feminine stuff. A real man will communicate and be like, "Listen, this isn't working," or he will, you know, just kind of confront the situation in a healthy way, as opposed to just like running away or ghosting or you know, he'll draw the boundary, you know, but and that's how a woman will usually understand. But when it's like, you know, you don't want a guy that reacts with feminine energy. It's not attractive. It's like, oh, giving me the silent treatment. Okay, right? It's like you look at them like a child, but it's different. It doesn't work the same way with men. With men, women do that, and it's like they start to get it. You know, it's not like, oh, you know, like they reflect more. They have a moment, whereas women, we're like, what's wrong? We want to fix it, right? And we get all in our head and we get crazy, and it's just like we don't. You can't have a man like that. It's never gonna work. Yes, we're on super chat questions. All right, hold on. All right, let's see. And shout out to Complexity tonight for coming through like a boss. All right, Zaza. Hey V, what is the real reason Erica picked a fight with me and will we be friends again? What's the real reason? The devil. She has toxic issues, she has fears, she has obsession issues, just crazy. She's obsessed with something. Maybe with you. Will we be friends again? Seven of Swords. Ugh, I feel like she's going to avoid you. I feel like there's going to be an avoidance or a sneaking around or maybe a passive aggressive thing kind of going on here. I don't like that. Sophia Bernard. Hello, I had a date today. Yes. And my ex Manuel, with my ex Manuel, I haven't seen for 5 years. Was, oh, I had a date today and my ex Manuel, I haven't seen for 5 years, was walking towards me and my date with his girlfriend. He stood up and his girlfriend walked to the other side of the road. Why? Uh, Something a little secretive. Maybe she was afraid that he was still going to be attracted to you, not wanting to revisit the past because they weren't really sure what they were going to get, maybe. Feeling a little defensive. Yeah, not wanting to fight, not wanting a conflict is what that looks like. I don't know why they thought they would have one. Maybe she didn't want to compete if she thought that that was going to be an issue. It's kind of what I'm getting with that one. That would be so freaking awkward. Sophia, why did his girlfriend Morena think of Manuel's reaction to me? Let's see. Responsible and the right thing to do. But also think that she feels like he regrets something or his confidence would be, you know, would kind of shit the bed, excuse my French, or he would miss you or something or still be attracted. I think that maybe there was a concern with that. But she feels like he did the right thing, I guess. Nicole, will I get this new job that spoke to me Friday? Mm. Something's gonna surprise you is what I'm getting with that tower and that four of wands. I feel like I don't know though, because I don't really like the tower and the judgment in reverse. Is she gonna get it or not? The king of pentacles. So yeah, but I don't think it's gonna go in the way that like you want it. Like I feel like there are gonna be some changes that maybe you're gonna be uncomfortable with a little bit, and then you may not want it, or you know, it might take too long for a judgment call, and then you're like, "Ugh, okay, bye." So like I feel like there's a possibility, yes, but I feel like there's gonna be something unexpected that happens or something like that. I know that that sounds weird. Why do I feel like you're going to miss something? I'm not sure why I'm getting that. So yeah, I feel like you can. Weird. How will it go? The King of Cups. So I feel like it will be an understanding. I feel like it'll be easy for you and another person to talk, have a conversation about what's expected of you, etc. So yeah, I feel like it can, but there's something that may come out of nowhere, or maybe you get the news like while you're out drinking or something. You're like, oh shit, I don't know. It can be something like that. Sophia Bernard, what did Marina think of me? She felt like you were in a commitment. That was equal give and take, like you're happy with it, and that's it. And you've let go of what's his face. She feels like you're in a commitment and you're happy there. You're good with where you're at. She really, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like I'm just being honest with you. She feels like you're fine. I don't know. Oracle, thank you so much for becoming Hand of the Queen. Nicole, how does the Aquarius feel about me? Will he try to contact me? How does the Aquarius feel about Nicole? He's not really sure. It seems like he's not really feeling super motivated. He's just kind of taking his time. Why the Ace of Wands in reverse? The King of Swords. He's trying to be more logical than anything else. So I don't, it's not looking super promising. I mean, I feel like he's invested to a point, but he's taking a really long time making a decision. Let me see here. Will he try to contact me? Two of Swords. It's a maybe. He may be deciding between two people, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, or he may not really be sure if this is like his piece or like where he wants to kind of lay his head. You know what I mean? you know, good luck. I hope it works out, Nicole. Crystal Rose Tarot. Hey, girl, love the straight hair on you. Oh, thank you. Can you tell me how the person on my mind is feeling about me at the moment? Feeling too chaotic for me to read myself. Help. Appreciate you, love. Absolutely. I get that. I definitely get that. How the person on my mind is feeling about me at the moment. Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, definitely thinking about you. Shit. Thinking about you, wanting to rush in and wanting to talk about something from the past, wanting to, offer you something. I mean, you know what the Six of Cups is. This is somebody who wants to genuinely offer you something and has feelings for you, like genuine feelings for you. Tell me more. Feels like you're wifey, the wifey type, wants to offer you something legitimate. May feel like this is a lot at times, maybe you're too much to handle, or, if you're too much, tell them to go find less. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, at the end of the day, I think that this person wants you. So I don't know what the chaotic energy is about, but let's see your advice. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So maybe needing to release some kind of fears or paranoias and just try to have a good time and try to chill out, go hang out with friends, be a part of a fucking group, or like, it's trying to tell you just to have fun, like let go of the, and just try to have a good time. I don't know what that means for you. Okay. Thank you so much, Crystal. Cassie, I love you. Cassie, so I've kind of been talking to a younger, like-minded guy recently. Give me some insight into Mr. Libra. No, get out. Get out of there right now. No, I'm just joking. Into Mr. Libra and what he thinks of me, pretty please. Thank you. Absolutely. Let me see. He may feel like you're unhealed from something, potentially, or like you lack hope in your life that you're trying to come out of in some way, trying to release some kind of issues that you're feeling. He may feel like you are uh, somebody who will stand your ground on things, stand on business, compete, or stand, like I said, stand on business, stand up for what you believe in, stand up to adversity, like, like you say what you mean what you say. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. The Six of, like, you have a lot to give. Don't give this person money. Okay. I don't know why I got that. I got that. Don't give this person money. I don't know why I got that. With the Page of Cups, may feel like you're a little naive at times because of your unhealed wounds, but somebody who genuinely feels like you have a lot to give. You're somebody who is very emotionally intelligent as well. But he may feel like you're showing up as like giving a little because maybe you're apprehensive. Um, or something like that. But I don't really see anything too bad. He just maybe feels like you're dealing with some, yeah, a time for healing is your advice with Cardinal and preparation. Interesting. So instead of like preparing for the worst, preparing for the best, anticipating something, it's telling you to take initiative in your own life when it comes to your own triggers, any internal issues that you need to work through, trying to heal yourself, trying to focus on abandonment wounds or self worth, self value issues, your own sense of femininity, whatever it is. And try not to focus so much, I think, on like the future or like what's to come, and that could be very like tarot, right? It's like that's what we do with tarot, but it's trying to tell you, I think, focus on like the here and now and take that initiative in your own life, you know. So, not saying that you aren't, but I don't know. That's what's giving me. I love you, Cassie. Thank you. All right, moving on to Crystal Ball, general love. Okay, let's see. Five of Cups. Oh God, somebody might be missing you, trying to heal things with you if this is a past person. Eight of Swords. If not, this is you kind of ruminating way too much about the past, but I do see you healing from that if that is the case, and trying to make a decision for your life. You may realize that you've been kind of like self-imposed, like a self-imposed, like feeling stuck in the past, but like you're doing it to yourself, and you're like, wait, I know how to get out of this. So I feel like there could be some kind of hope when you're going through a tough time within the next 3 months, because that's what I asked for. The Three of Cups. You may meet somebody through a group of friends. Could be a Cancer, could be an Aquarius. I feel like it's from the past. God, I feel like you all, is this you that always gets this? No, this isn't. No, I'm thinking of somebody else. So it could be somebody from the past, okay? To be honest with you. And it could be like while you're out with friends, while you're hanging out with friends. It could be you're out at the bar, you're out hanging out at Starbucks, I don't know, and you see somebody that you used to know, or somebody comes back around and wants to hang out with you. I feel like this person is a little fearful because of something that happened in the past. Okay. I know. I'm sorry. I know. You and your loved ones are safe. Whatever this is, I feel like you're going to be okay. Mars. Okay. Interesting. Distance. I want to say, like, make sure you're keeping your boundaries high when it comes to you and your own sense of emotions, protecting the ones you love. I'm not really sure why that's coming through, but just standing up for you, and keeping distance from people that you may feel that may bring you some kind of conflict in your life, because I just don't feel like you need it. Thank you so much, Crystal. Power of the P. Hi, Bonita. A message from my ancestors, pretty please. Absolutely. Let me see. Get started. Stop worrying about it. Just get started. You're sexy. Go after it. You have the passion. Go after it. You have the fire under your ass. Go for it. Stop thinking about the future. Stop worrying about what could be, what is, what it's gonna be, and just get started on something. They're telling you to like be confident about something. You already have it in the bag, but it's your mind that fucks you up. Power of the P. Super stuck as for how to move correctly with my channel. Some guidance in the correct direction. I'd be intensely grateful. Girlfriend SOS. Oh, Frigin loves you. I love you too. Let me see. Ooh, the Lovers. Make it about love, or make it about like higher self. Make it about like a dating relationship kind of thing. Being smart when it comes to love. Being smart when it comes to making decisions on love. This is like Venus meets the twin flame, if you believe in that, or the Venus meets the soulmate kind of energy. The Six of Wands in reverse, the Strength card. I almost want to say like people are a resource. And what I mean by that is like utilize your connections. Venus can also be about connections, as can the Lovers, because that's Gemini energy. And that can talk about like networking and stuff like that. So I want to say like kind of networking in some way. Don't look for the applause too soon. It's kind of telling you like hold on to your vision, hold on to your dream. Maybe you're supposed to help people, like instill confidence in people, or help people with their relationships in some way, or something about beauty, attracting a lover, or something like that. I don't know if that makes any sense. I love you. Power of the Peace, some life advice for Gary. Life advice for Gary. Nine of Wands. If you want to come out on top, you got to fight for it. It might take a long time, or it's been taking a long time, but you still could come out on top. And then after that, things are going to move pretty fast. I'm almost feeling like you need to go backwards to go forwards. And I'm not sure what that means, because I'm getting the Nine of Wands and I'm getting the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands comes before the Nine of Wands, but in this particular spread, the Nine of Wands is coming out before the Eight of Wands, which tells me like, you can have the thing, but you have to like go back and do some groundwork on whatever the thing is. But it's also telling you to stand your ground on something, stand your ground on what you're saying, but don't put your foot in your mouth. Not really sure what that means. Thank you, Power of the P. Power of the P again. How do you see my channel going? Yes, ma'am. I want to know it all. The King of Wands and the Two of Cups. Wow. Okay. So, I mean, if it is going to be about love or about, instilling confidence or entrepreneurship, I feel like you could attract men. You could be attracting a lot of like men that want love, or that have love in their life or something like that. So, yeah, that's how I see it going. If you want to be specific. Um, Oracle of the Golden. How will my veterans project work out? Nine of Pentacles. Love that. Feeling good. I don't feel like you'll have to work too hard, but let me see. Knight of Swords in reverse. Two of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Swords. I like it. I think that you're going to meet some connects or something like that. Somebody's going to reach out to you. I see it. I see you could just kind of like, maybe somebody else is following your lead, or you're able to relax a little bit more because you have some kind of help or somebody helping you juggle a little bit. And I definitely see like eyes on it, like people's eyes on it, like watching it, spying, checking it out, whatever. I don't mean spying in a negative way, but I see you like coming out like feeling good about it, like feeling good about yourself, feeling independent, feeling good, looking good, feeling good, smelling good. Hey. So I see it going good. The Spirit Room 23. I have a job interview coming soon. Do you see good news about it? The Knight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Fool. Yeah, I do actually. Your heart's probably going to be set on it, and I feel like your heart's going to get it. I feel like it's going to take some effort, some education, and I feel like you're going to need to come out of your comfort zone a little bit in order to have it. But yes, I do see you getting it. Super Nifty Susie. Does my old boss have regrets about my layoff last month? What are his current emotions regarding work? Okay. Does her boss have regrets about her layoff last month? They're not happy about it, They're not feeling good about it. Temperance in reverse is like, I'm not really happy with how that went. Why? So because they liked you, they had like a camaraderie, or like maybe feelings for you, or they just like have nice memories with you, or they felt like you're a nice person, or you were a blessing to the place, and they may just not be happy with how things went. They may have felt like it could have gone better. Okay. Um, what are his current emotions regarding work? The Queen of Cups loves work. Empress has some maybe good female employees. Feeling creative at work, loving work. Nothing really bad. I don't think that this person's happy about your layoff, though. Vanessa Williams. Hi, Bratty. The shirt is sexy. Thanks. Next 3 months, the good stuff for me. Love your face. I love you, too. Next 3 months, the good stuff. Good stuff only, please. The Four of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles. So once you get over whatever his face is and the other turd bag or whatever, I feel like you're just not going to care. I see some kind of financial opportunity coming in for you, even where you felt like you and another person weren't on the same page, whether that's a boss or a client or a new employee or whatever it may be. I still feel like you're getting something where you felt like you weren't accounted for, or you felt like a certain treatment wasn't justified, or you felt like you weren't getting what you deserve in a situation. That's ending. Something new is coming in for you, some brand new beginning, and you're going to have to kind of take a leap of faith to have it, but it's going to be something positive. King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. No, not that Scorpio. Okay, don't try me. You know how I feel about that person. But I feel like there's somebody maybe new coming in, and I feel like it could be something solid. Love that. The answers you need are coming. Trine, love that, honey. And gifts, listen. This is your advice. If you're confused, if you feel like you need to make a decision, if you're waiting on some culminating point to happen in a positive way, it's going to happen. Trine is Jupiter, then you have gifts here. You may have to use your talents, gifts, skills, or abilities to be able to have this. Or it could be telling you that something's just going to simply fall in your lap and it's going to be like the best fucking thing ever. So, yeah, it could be around money and love specifically. Who the hell doesn't want that? Okay. All right, let's see here. Rachel McCarty. Anything going to happen between me and Jimmy? It could like be like, oh, I want this commitment. I love this. Da, 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 but it could end up just being like deception, games being played, etc. But I do feel like the Hierophant is trumping this. So there can be like a spiritual connection or some level of commitment. But if there's some kind of games being played, you know, I feel like this is about setting a foundation and standing on moral high ground and defending against that energy. Okay. But it could just be this very strong determination about wanting a commitment, which I could see. I could see happening. And shout out to Jamie. Welcome to the Dragon family. Shout out to Carla for the donation. Thank you so much. Then we have Kathy. What's my Nevada guy want to happen with us? The Sun. Okay. The Five of Wands. I don't want to say that. What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? The Three of I would be careful just because I think that like this person wants happiness. They want to come together with you, but I also feel like it's part of their own selfish ego a little bit. And I don't say that because that can be like the Five of Wands. Like I don't think he wants to fight, but the Sun can be like it's all about me, and so can the Seven of Swords in reverse. And this is also Leo energy, so this is kind of making me feel like it's me, 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 right? I feel like this person is a little selfish when it comes to this. I feel like you give this person some kind of ego boost a bit. And I think that's just, I'm not saying it's not more than that. I think that, you know, this person wants happiness with you, but it's as long as it kind of serves their needs. So please be cautious with that. I asked what this person's intent with you, and I think that they're open to exploring the potential of it, but I don't feel like they have like a set thing. Your advice is adjustments are required, house one, and warning. So you got warning for this. Adjustments are, ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. That freaking cat. Sorry. So it's saying like warning, okay? It's telling you like, hey, be careful, just protect yourself. You know, I also feel like when it comes to you setting boundaries, take ma'am, taking initiative, all of that stuff, like you need to focus on you more than anything and make sure that you're putting yourself first because he certainly will, okay? I'm sorry, my cat is driving me crazy. Ma'am, is there something that I can help you with? You are like literally going all over. Ma'am, I love you. Come on, say hi. Say hi. You're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute, cute, cute. Does anybody does anybody else just like smother their cat with kisses? I do that. Okay. Oh god, now I feel bad. I can hear her freaking crying outside. All right, let's see. All right. Sam said, let me check my. This guy is insane. Why is he messaging me this? I'm done. You pause me. Goodbye. I really love you. Came all this way for you only to play these games. I'm gone now. Sir, I've never had a private conversation with you in my life. Are you kidding me? My God. The internet is scary sometimes. All right, Sam Williams. Anything or anyone to be aware of? Should I move to Texas or stay in Arizona? Okay, so I see two $5 super chats. Okay. Um, anything or anyone to be aware of? A Pisces or a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A younger person could be like hiding something, maybe hiding some kind of information, keeping something from you, some emotions, maybe. It doesn't have to be nefarious. What happens if he moves to Texas? Three of Wands. There's more to explore. It is a bigger state. I feel like you're going to find your confidence there, and you're going to kind of like open yourself up to possibilities. I feel like there'll be like a potluck at the end of the rainbow. What about Arizona? Queen of Pentacles, you may end up meeting somebody in Arizona. I feel like it could go either way. It depends on what you want. Do you want more independence and like fire and like woo excitement, or Arizona, you may end up meeting a person and it could end up being like a stable relationship if that's what you want, or if you're already in a relationship, it could bring you some kind of business partner of some sort. Or you could be, what is going on? Why is there so much static in my hair? This is, what is happening? Was that because of my freaking cat? God help me. All right, thanks, Sam. Cece, is AJ more smitten with me compared to a month ago? Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. I mean, I feel like this is somebody who feels like you mastered the art of being hot. You know, I think this is the thing, right? If somebody's, especially a dude, right? Oh, a girl too, but if a guy's smitten with you, like truly smitten, like you will know. I promise you that you will know. Um, it looks like a longing in their eyes. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like it just looks like their eyes look like, "Do you like me?" Like, you know what I mean? Do I think that this person thinks that you're hot? Absolutely. Now, if the Page of Cups were to come up or something like that, then I'd be like, yeah, this person's smitten. But this person just feels like you're sexy, you work hard, or you're just a master at being hot. I don't know. I don't know about smitten per se. Thank you, Cece. Courtney, thank you, Violetta. It's always good to see you. Is the woman, you too, is the woman I've started seeing, is what she's telling me she feels for me? Is she being honest? What does she truly feel for me and want with me? Let me see. What does she truly feel for Courtney? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Judgment. What's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse about? The Ace of Cups. I feel like there are some insecurities that she definitely has. That's for certain. She cares about what you think a lot more than you probably think that she does. Um, I think that she has love to give, but I don't know if it's a fear of not being perfect enough. What's that devil? The Seven of Cups. I would be, she may have options. Okay, with that Seven of Cups and the devil here, she may have options. She may be kind of pulling the wool over your eyes a little bit, so please be careful. Maybe because she needs something. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse can also be somebody who uses someone else for status or money. Okay, as can the devil, as can the Seven of Cups. It can be more like pulling the wool over somebody's eyes. So, what's that Judgment? Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. I just said, be cautious with that because I feel like this is somebody who could be trying to use you a little. If they have any like outstanding debts or they have like stuff from the past, they could be trying to like, so just please be careful about that specifically. Okay. What does she want with her? The Magician, everything, but I think it's like she has a certain goal in mind that could be a little bit more self-serving. Okay. Your advice? So you got your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn, then you got a Capricorn card, and then you got distraction. This may be telling you that you have, I'm not saying you can't work on this, okay? But it's saying that there are other responsibilities and tasks and things that you need to be focused on. Um, because this may be a distraction, if I'm being completely honest. And this could pull you out of what you need to be doing, but it could also be, how do I say, pulling from your energy, pulling from your bank account in like a negative way at some point. Okay, so just be cautious. Thank you so much, Courtney. ML, how long, months, years before D Taurus would be ready for a relationship with me, Sagittarius? We both think he is stuck because he's not hormonally mature. Don't say. Okay. How long before this Taurus will be ready for a relationship? Never. Ace of Swords in reverse is like, don't know what to tell you. This person is definitely not clear about what they want. I don't even think that they know what they want. Can we give a time frame? The Tower. This person is a little mentally chaotic. They're still going through. It seems like they're going through a lot of mental changes. It's not really telling me when. Tell me when. Tell me when. The Four of Pentacles, 4 years. The Pentacles is technically years. Now, of course, this could be Capricorn season, which would be late December to late January. So maybe around there. But it depends on which tarot reader you ask. I don't really believe in time prediction because it never ends up being what it is, because the energy is constantly changing and something could always change that. So what this may be right now may not be what it is later. I will pull advice for you. The Nine of Cups, focus on you and what makes you content at the end of the day and your own sense of personal happiness, okay? Kathy, what's my guy want? Where'd it go? What's my guy want to happen with us? Ten of Cups in reverse and the Death card. I don't know if this person wants like a full blown relationship. They may want an ending, or they may want something to like change. They may feel like something needs to change. Okay. So you would know what they would want more than me, right? After saying that, I need to shuffle some more cards real quick. I didn't realize I was going to go through so many. Okay. I'll do these. It's fine. Okay. Vanessa, does Leo man have emotions for me, or is it just his ego? Show me the true emotions. The Knight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse. They're not over something that happened between the two of you. This person may be, yeah, I do feel like it's around ego. Do I feel like they're invested? Yes, but sexually, or as long as they can control things. The Knight of Wands to the Seven of Pentacles, invested for sex, invested for passion, invested for attraction, but only as long as they can have some kinds of control, because they're not willing to evolve or not willing to like earn that or something like that. Does that make sense? Oh, God, I gotta crack my neck. Help. I need a chiropractor so bad. Top flight. Will the relationship between me and Gloria go anywhere? The Two of Swords, the King of Swords, the Four of Swords. Damn, the Six of Swords. Oh. Um, where's the relationship going? Okay, Ten of Pentacles. So it can. but to me, there needs to be something that's resolved potentially, or somebody has their own internal mental issues that they need to resolve. Um, I could see this as needing to come to some kind of agreement or not needing to avoid some kind of important conversation. And I don't know what that's about. Okay. But I see that some kind of conversation is going to be had, something that maybe we've been avoiding for a while, or somebody just needs to simply speak up, perhaps. But there's some kind of issue that needs to be resolved or needing to move away from some kind of conflict. And I don't know if you guys are having conflict now or if you guys are going to have one in the future. But I think if that's resolved, I think that it absolutely could with the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, the Ten of Pentacles is like everything that you want. You know what I mean? Um, What's that Two of Swords? The Ten of Wands in reverse. Someone may be avoiding something because they may feel like they have too much to handle right now, or it's too hard of a conversation, or, it's too hard to make the decision, or like something. Like they feel like they have too much on their plate. What's that Six of Swords? The Four of Wands in reverse. Could be some family issues that someone has going on personally, old relationship baggage. Could be that somebody doesn't feel like somebody's truly committed or can't be committal or something like that. Um, there could have been a sense of like some kind of instability between the two of you at some point. Or someone didn't feel welcome, or there's an insecurity. Maybe the Four of Wands in reverse can be like, I'm not going to do this, or I'm not going to go out with this person, or I'm not going to do this because I'm feeling insecure about something. So there's something about that that needs to be resolved. I just feel like we need to pinpoint where the insecurity is. Communication is key. Pisces needing to be vulnerable, needing to be open, needing to be honest without illusion. Something is not as it seems. And Pisces can also be that. Why? Because Pisces is ruled by Neptune. So it can be like needing to be more honest about you, your intentions, your sense of emotions, and also needing her to be honest on top of it. Like don't be afraid to ask questions. You know what I mean? Be a man. No, I'm just joking. Okay. Um, Fireball Baby, how does Garner feel about me? His next moves. How does Garner feel about Fireball Baby? The Hermit. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse. This person feels like you're very wise. Like you have a very wise thing about you. Somebody who's very self-aware, somebody who maybe is going through a dark night of the soul, or who's been through it, you know what I mean, in their life, which has made you a little insecure, feeling like you need to do more or be more or overcompensate in some way. And that could be like a trigger for you, feeling like you're not worthy. Um, this could be somebody as well who feels like you're trying to prove something, maybe by taking a back seat, in a way, or kind of hiding out a little bit, or what are his next moves towards Fireball? Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Hermit. Wow, double Hermit. Well, he's trying to match your energy in regards to like being wise and being mature and being self-aware. Can we get on the same page? I think we're going to, because we're showing up as the same energy. It's like, I feel like this person wants a relationship with you. Your advice: have faith in your dreams, earth, and displacement. If Okay, so listen, this could be for you or about him, okay? But let me put it like this. Somebody's dealing with some kind of issue, and then they're taking it out on something or someone else that has nothing to do with the issue, okay? So if you feel like he's doing that to you, that could be the reason why. If you're doing that, stop. Okay. This is also saying to ground yourself, that you can have what you want, but you need to kind of chill, or you need to like have a practical plan with something. Okay. Or be more practical. Thank you so much, Fireball Baby. Sky, message about love life. Thank you. I don't like doing that anymore while I'm doing super chats. I don't know why. Eight of Swords, the Fool in reverse, the Tower, the Strength card. Well, what doesn't kill you makes you hard as hell. Um, I definitely see in the near future or even now being a little afraid, a little stuck, either stuck on the past, stuck on someone else, too afraid to put yourself out there, too afraid to take a leap, too afraid. A lot of fear is surrounding this, but it's all in your head, you know. That doesn't mean that things haven't happened to you. That's not what I'm saying. But the only person that's keeping you from having that passion in your life and uh having that excitement in your life or whatever it is that you want is you. And so it's saying, like, okay, God's kind of coming in and is like, guess what? You're not going to make the change. I'm going to do it for you. And something's going to happen where something's going to be removed or something's going to force you to change something. And it's going to be uncomfortable. If I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to be a little uncomfortable, but it's going to put you in a good place. So if there's something in your life that is, oh my God, what is going on with this freaking static? If there's something in your life or someone in your life that's like keeping you stuck or holding you back in some way, or I don't feel like it's someone though, because it's you. The Eight of Swords is self-imposed. So there's going to be something that's going to change your mentality. If you won't change it yourself, I'll do it. That's kind of like the Sky, his current thoughts about me. Page of Cups, admires you, wants a relationship with you, feels like your wifey type. The Spirit Room 23. Why is S still in my energy and we broke up almost a year ago? You're attracted to him. You still want a reconciliation. You want something to change. You're still hung up on the ending. Or maybe there's still a mutual attraction. Maybe there's still something to be had. Maybe something needs to evolve into a different way. Maybe this has really changed you for all that it's worth. And you've learned a lot, but you're still learning. That's why he's still stuck in your energy. Pinky. Where'd it go? I'm in an argument with my mom. What is her next action? Deny responsibility, trigger abandonment wound, genuinely apologize? God, you sound like me. You sound like me talking about my freaking mom. Dear God, help us all. All right, let me see. What is her next action towards Pinky? Buy you something? That's what my mom used to do. She would do something stupid and then she would buy me something, but never apologize. Maybe she buys you something or she gives you something. She just kind of gives in. She's not trying to fight. It looks like she's trying to hey, did you want some bananas from the store? Or something like that. Is what I hope you're okay though. That mom stuff can be hard. JJ, how is Fareed feeling about our connection / his intentions? Show me his feelings towards the connection. The world, the page of wands in reverse. He feels like something's kind of closing out. I feel like he's feeling insecure about it, or he's kind of delaying an ending or delaying a beginning. I don't think it's bad per se. The world is okay, a change is coming. This is Saturn, right? So this is hard work. It's who wants to do that, right? It just feels like something is kind of closing out. He feels like something's closing out and he's kind of putting it off because he feels like there may be work involved or he'll have to step it up or something like that. His intentions, the Judgment in reverse, the Lovers, wanting to come together without taking some kind of accountability, without communicating about the past, not wanting to, it seems like there's something still kind of open ended and he knows that it has to something's closing out or he has to step up or he has to, but he's delaying that beginning or something like that because of his lack of confidence or lack of maturity. I don't know if that makes sense. Rach, feeling mega depleted since May, energy low, working on sleep patterns, less caffeine and resting has minimally helped. Minimally helps. What will give me the boost? Delusion. Fucking delusion, bitch. I'm just kidding. But seriously, I don't want to say delusion, but a little bit. Sometimes you got to be a little delusional. you know, there are days where, like yesterday, I was feeling like absolute kind of, well, no, was it Friday? It might have been Friday. I was feeling like absolute crap. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get it together. I am the baddest bitch that ever lived, and that's just it. You know, it doesn't matter if I am or not. You know, in my head, I gotta be, because I gotta be for me, and that's it. And so, I feel like kind of getting a little bit deep with yourself, getting in touch with your emotions. The way that you can do that is journal. Okay, you know, listen to music. Just be with you know, trusting yourself more when it comes to the options that are available to you. I want to say explore your options, maybe when it comes to creative abilities. Explore your options when it comes to love, if that's what you want. You know, have a little bit of fantasy in your life. Not everything has to be so practical all the time. You know, I like to. Um, I have a crazy self-care routine. Like it's wild. It's really good, right? It's pretty good, you know? And I just live in that sometimes. Like that's just me. You know, I just live in that. Sometimes I will like start writing, you know, some of my novel and I'll just delve into that fantasy and make myself a latte. You know, it's like, you know, have a little bit of fantasy in your life. You know, we all need that. That's why it's a word, you know? Have a little bit of fantasy in your life, baby. All right, Courtney Renee, what's coming towards me in love over the next few months? Finally disconnected from a Pisces. Okay. Some kind of communication is coming in from some kind of soulmate. They could start out as a friend, potentially. Doesn't have to be. Could be an Aquarius. Uh, what's that star in reverse about? The Four of Pentacles. Somebody who may be a little bit of a hopeless romantic. A hopeless romantic is what I'm getting with this, but taking a chance anyway, as many hopeless romantics do. So I feel like it's new with that Ace of Swords. Be careful of somebody who's really controlling, like a nasty, like low vibe Aries type, somebody who's really controlling, etc. If they come back trying to like get some kind of like resolution or something, they just want to control you or have some ego boost. Your advice is a new start is coming. I told you. Yang and anticipation. So I feel like you got some good things to look forward to is what I want to say. I do see a new start coming. I want to say be proactive. You know, if you're trying to attract love, make yourself attractive. You know, do the things that make you feel good. Go work out. I don't know, go tanning. I don't want to tell people to go tanning. I know it's not good for you, but whatever. You know, whatever you need to do. I don't know. There's your self-care routine. I don't give a shit, right? Whatever you need to do in order to make yourself feel good. I want to say do it to be able to attract the things that you want, right? Like for instance, if I'm a writer, if I want more writers in my life or more writer friends, I need to go hang out where writers hang out at. I need to live that lifestyle. I need to join a class. I need to go to the little events that they have out here in Virginia for writers. You know, so it's like be the thing that you want to attract. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like somebody's gonna come in and you're like, oh God, what have I been doing this entire time? You know, it's like get it together. Thank you so much, Courtney. Okay, Lillian, what is the long-term potential for me and the guy I'm connected to? I'm a Virgo and he's an Aquarius. The Hangman and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. These are two opposite energies, and I say that because this is Pisces and this is Virgo, and those are opposite signs. Where Pisces is more about like it gets lost in the sauce, and Virgo is more like gets lost in the details. You know, um, I feel like you're definitely going to have to make some sacrifices with this person and vice versa. Definitely going to get a perspective on things. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse can be like, is anything going to change? You know, and the Hangman's asking like, well, what perspective do we need to have about ourselves or about the other person in order for it to change? Doing the same thing every day and expecting a same result in regards to this connection is not going to work. If something may needs to change, it's going to take work. And if we're too focused on like something being perfect on top of it, it's also not going to work. So just kind of like rolling with the punches a little bit and being more like spiritual about it, I guess you could say. Thank you, Lillian. Star Lace, hi V, I love you and I hope you're well. I love you too. I missed you. In the words of an OG dragon, what's Cupcake and Co? I love you so much. I miss you. Oh my God. Um, what do my guides want me to know? Thank you. Ooh. If you walk away from the thing, whatever the thing is in your life, I feel like with that Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups, 10 of Cups, there's something in your life that you're needing to walk away from in order to make room for something bigger. I don't know if it's a relationship, if you're not in a relationship and you're single and you want a relationship, I feel like you have to walk away from something, even if that's like, I don't know, if you have like a bad routine in your life, right? If you have like a negative routine and you're not doing the things that you need to do to be responsible or to make yourself feel good, whether that's mentally, emotionally, whatever the case is, I feel like you need to fix that. This is Saturn in Pisces. Saturn is in Pisces right now, so I don't know where Saturn is falling in your house, but that could give you an idea of what it is that you need to structure or what you need to kind of like work on in regards to that house. You could have a relationship coming if you are single. It could also be telling you, what's that Eight of Cups? The Two of Wands. Yeah, needing to do something out of the box, like needing to kind of go at it on your own is what I'm getting with something. This is telling you to stand on business with that Seven of Wands, creating boundaries. This is telling you that if you're in a competitive situation or there's something that you want to achieve, you can do it honestly all on your own for the most part. It's saying that when you get there, if you haven't gotten there already, you're going to need to do what it is that you need to do to maintain it. And don't be afraid of like losing. Okay. That makes sense. Confidence is your key to success. Jupiter, love that, and night. So it's kind of like what I was saying. This is kind of like the 12th house energy. So this is like about having a good routine, having a good night routine, having good sleep. This is also saying that you're having a new beginning or you're going to have a new beginning and it's going to take some confidence, understand that you can stand up against the rest of them. I also feel like with Jupiter energy here, it's telling you that luck is on your side, but Jupiter can also be about like a higher perspective of something. So I feel like the way that you're looking at something is going to change or it needs to change, and you're going to realize that in the end, perspective was everything, if that makes any sense to you. Thank you. It's so good to see you as per usual. I can't see the live chat because I'm looking at the super chat, so I can't actually see like the live chat going on. Vanessa Williams, what is Leo trying to be in control of as far with me? His ego, the conflicts. He wants to have control over the conflicts. He thinks that you're sexy. Probably you. Probably wants to fight and fuck it out. What else does he want to be in control of as far as with Vanessa? Your perspective, maybe, on him? He doesn't want you to know that he lacks confidence in certain areas of his life, perhaps? I mean, he is a Leo after all. He wants to know that, or he wants that even when he feels like you're slipping away, or even when he feels like you're like, oh, this isn't gonna work. He wants to know he can like pull you back in, I think. Mm-hmm. That's what I got for you. It's just stupid guy shit. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, guys. So I got to get out of here. I love all of you. Please enjoy the rest of your night. A special shout out to Complexity. Thank you so much for being here. I love every single one of you dragons, and I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful night. And I will talk to you manana. Thanks a lot. Bye, guys.